This is a HeadGum podcast.
Welcome to another brand new episode of All Fantasy Everything, ladies and gentlemen, the podcast where we fantasy draft the entire world. We have a doozy for you today, a real doozy of a category. Today we are drafting garbage foods.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Thank you, Shane. Not necessarily junk food, by the way. Garbage food. There's a difference, and it's a feeling. I think it's a feeling we all have. Junk food is one thing. Garbage food is something else entirely.
It's like a moan after.
It is a moan, like,
yeah.
Where you're like, I can't believe I ate that.
I can't believe it wasn't butter.
It's like, I know.
Sometimes it is butter.
I know better than this.
Yeah. I can't believe it is butter.
Yeah.
I drank it.
I can't believe how much butter.
I've seen us all eat. None of us know better than that.
No.
We all eat garbage.
Yeah.
We have assembled a blue ribbon panel of people who eat garbage food all the time.
We're eating salami and candy right now.
Just
For breakfast. None of us have had
Actually,
breakfast.
not a lot.
we have this fucked up buffet. Yeah. Where it's just like, if you know that imaginary meal from Hook?
Yeah.
But it's just one guy with diabetes thought up that imaginary
You're
meal.
doing it, Peter.
You do it. Stop doing it, Peter.
Stop doing it.
My
Peter, you're
feet are
killing
numb.
me.
Bangarang.
Bangers and mash.
Tangerang.
The person, that new voice, now listeners familiar with the podcast will recognize David Gborie and Sean Jordan, but that new voice, that beautiful squeal you're hearing over the airwaves, is our dear friend Sugar Shane Torres, stand-up comedian, activist, warrior poet.
Yeah.
All pretty accurate, right?
Venture capital.
Beard-having,
Beard-having,
Certified
warrior
massage
poet.
therapist.
Man
is a
whose
thing
beard is
you
coming in, certified massage therapist, beanie owner,
Yeah.
beanie
Sean's
wearer,
beanie.
Sean's beanie.
Your beanie. I bequeathed it to you, my
Yeah.
friend. It
Shane-
means I gave it to you.
I know what it means.
God,
It's
you're
just like,
stupid.
stop talking like you're from a plane.
Shane is here for the Riot Comedy Festival all the way from New York City, but
Yeah.
he hails, we know him from the Portland, Oregon comedy scene.
Yep, from roommate time.
From roommate time. Shane's my old roommate.
What'd you guys call your house?
We didn't really have a name
Fun
for
Shack.
it. It was, yeah.
It was under a Shake Shack.
It was already called The Breakers when we moved in, and we didn't want to change the name. No, it was
A bunch
just
of Billabong posters
it
everywhere.
was a shitty apartment. Emphasis on the bong. Sound effect. We should get right into it because we're playing with a shot clock today.
Yeah.
We have a limited time. We have a limited time in the studio.
This is like my passion.
From the hip, everybody, like Pistol Pete.
Our engineer showed up a bit late because we recorded on a Sunday. It's not his fault. I should never record early on a Sunday.
What do you do?
We get buck wild here at HeadGum Studios.
I mean, I saw what time you went to bed last night, like a gentleman. So
I go to bed so early now.
What time did you go to bed last
My
night?
girlfriend goes to bed at she's like, let's go lay down. I'm like, we're going to have sex or whatever. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have. Did you
oh
say
yeah,
it?
let's go lay it down.
I'm like, for sex? You know, but,
Tell that girl flex. No.
and sometimes we do. We have a healthy amount of sex. For those of you, if you're concerned about my sex life, don't worry.
Yeah.
2
have a
to
healthy
3
amount.
times a month.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Without eye contact with the lights off.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, like a
No
Protestant.
talking.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's with the lights off, but eye contact. You just can't tell.
Yes.
Like I'm looking at both of you. I'm in the room.
I'm
but
staring at my reflection in the mirror.
I'm
Hard eye
standing in there
contact
most
with
of the
myself.
time.
Oh man, I don't know if I
Just
could
getting
handle
your
that.
traps popping.
Get your traps jumping.
The Goldbergs, dude.
But we started progressively going to bed earlier, and now I love it. Now I'm in bed at 9, 10
Really?
o'clock some nights.
In bed watching TV? Or
No,
just like
no electronics
Out.
in my room.
When you're like me, you avoid the bed for as long as possible. When you have no one to go with.
When that bed, yeah.
Damn.
Or when that bed is in a living room.
Draft that.
All right, we kind of are garbage food. We're either drafting the cause to or solution to not having anyone in bed with you. Garbage food. It's ripping off a Simpsons joke. So we should get to it. Oh, also, so Shane, this is going to come out this week. Is there anywhere anyone can see you?
Yeah, I will be opening for Tim Meadows in Goldsboro, North Carolina, and Olean, New York with Augie Smith. Tim Friday and Augie Saturday, and I'll be at the Pit Tuesday night in New York City.
Very cool. The Pit at Syrup Mountain on Twitter.
Yep, and Instagram.
And Instagram. David Gborie in the house.
What day does this come out?
This comes out Thursday.
Thursday? Well, then you can see me. I'm doing Chris Red and Friends at at Franklin UCB on like the 26th or something like that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a good
Let's
fun
stay up.
show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good plug.
That's a good show. Yeah, go see that tonight in L.A. Sean, anywhere we can see you? Anything you want to plug?
A friend of mine is actually he's making a television show, and there's the pilot taping. I think February 2nd or 3rd.
Who's that?
Fib, that's me.
That
That's
you should
right.
go to.
Never heard of him.
You should just go to that. You should
Two
go
of,
watch
two,
that.
two of the writers here in this room as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I should say we're making.
Yeah, you should say that you're making a
I'm making a television show. I've been,
It's pretty, yeah. Advertising is a big part of the set.
Comedy Central, those fools are letting me make a pilot for a weekly sports show. As you know, I love. Heck, I love sports, and so they're letting me make this show. The pilot is taping. If you want to come, if you're in LA, it's February 2nd here in Los Angeles, and you can go to on-camera-audiences.com/shows/The Upside with Ian Karmel, or just go to my Twitter. It's
that's
the
it.
pinned tweet at the top of the page. Enough about that. We're all very excited. Please come out and see it.
Thrilled.
Yeah.
And then let's get to the draft, shall we?
Maybe
All
I'll fly
right.
out for the taping.
You should fly out for the taping.
Shane, fly out for the taping.
We would love
What
to.
day
do
is
that.
that?
February 2nd.
No, of the week.
Oh, I don't know. Thursday. We
think
should
it's-
probably not.
If it's Thursday, I can do it.
You should come out.
That would be sick.
It's good. You know what I like is that all 20,000 of our listeners or so
Yeah.
get to be in on this.
They like
decision,
this
too.
conversation that you're having with yourself. Like, maybe you'll do it if it's on the right day.
I can't.
Man. Sean Jordan, I
I'm
gotta
sorry.
say, busting balls today.
Only
Coming out
Shane's.
the
He
gate
did. Only
strong.
Shane's.
I like it.
I know.
Turn up the
If
heat.
you guys ever need just a punching bag, here I am. Fly me up for that.
Old Syrup Mountain.
Go ahead and climb up, old sir.
I'm not getting broccoli.
You motherfucker. All right, so to determine the order of the junk food
Okay.
draft, we are going to play a game, as always, of rock, paper, scissors. The three of you will be playing. The winner determines the draft order. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shane screwed it up.
Shane screwed
I'll
it
just
up.
go last.
We
We kind of
no,
want to
no,
catch tone anyway.
No.
we
There's a
You
strategy.
don't know how draft works?
All right, let's do it again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, David
I
Gborie
win.
wins, and you get to determine the draft order, sir.
So I'm going to go first.
All right.
I'm going to kick it. Ooh. Here's the thing is, I feel like Sean Jordan's got a lot of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And I'm not scared of that.
Right.
So I'm
Don't-
going to say.
You don't know me like that. You don't know what's on this list.
I
dude.
feel like that.
I do know you
I
like
kind
that.
of feel like
And I bet there's just a picture of a menu.
Yeah, downstairs you were like, "Hey, if you're talking about a fast food restaurant, it's got to be specific item menus. It's quesarito. You can't just call Taco Bell."
I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe you're not.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go me, and then we're gonna go Shane, and then we're gonna go Cougar Melon Jordan.
Yeah,
and then we're going Rich Homie Carms.
Hell
We're
yeah.
doing an S.
All right.
All right, and with the first pick,
Yes, sir.
with the first pick of the draft, the Toledo Sugarfoots will take.
Toledo Sugarfoot. Before you even pick, have you seen that the Hollywood, the 3-6
Oh,
Mafia
of course
show?
I've seen that.
Do you know the Sugarfoot thing?
Yeah,
Where
that-
you mix ranch dressing
Yeah.
and
she mixed
sugar?
ranch with sugar.
So, Buck.
You don't have any whipped cream? You
Get a whipped
They
cream. Have you
didn't have
seen this
whipped
shit? 3-6. One of the wives from 3-6 made like ghetto sour or ghetto.
You know that
whipped
I haven't
cream.
He had a girl named Sugarfoot at the
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
who
and she
flew out from
to see
Memphis.
him.
He took her upstairs,
Fell asleep.
fell asleep.
She comes down to the kitchen.
She's going to make whipped cream to eat off of him to wake him up. They don't have whipped cream, so she mixes
What do you do?
ranch dressing and sugar.
That's a woman that will not be denied.
That's
like,
so
Yeah.
gross.
Oh man.
I had a third grade teacher that would eat mayonnaise with Cheetos. Like,
Oh, was she Canadian? Was she
No.
like white trash Canadian? Then there's no
get
explanation.
it.
They
handle
love mayonnaise, right? Canada.
They do. The French and the Canadians love mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, with the first
Anyways,
pick.
First pick. You know what I'm going? A weird one because it does have a vegetable in it. Velveeta and broccoli.
Yes.
It's trash. They try to push it on us like it's real vegetables.
Yeah.
But it's trash. Like, I
It's-
feel so gross every time I eat Velveeta and broccoli.
So good though. And
It's
I
so
hate
good.
broccoli. That's how good it is. I hate broccoli.
I
but
hate
still, like, that was
Velveeta
fucking
in
good.
theory just because, like,
What is it?
I don't.
You
It's
know what
that
the
block.
evolution of that is? Spinach dip. in a weird like spinach dip is
Spinach
kind of
dip is like classier.
Spinach
I feel
dip
like.
is
but it is,
classic.
sir. But it is certainly like came later. I feel like I started seeing it on
Spinach dip?
Yeah, I started seeing it way after I saw Velveeta.
I feel like broccoli and Velveeta. That's what they did on the commercial. Remember the Velveeta commercials? They used to have. They just
They would drizzle it over
slow
broccoli.
pour it over
yeah.
broccoli.
Also, there's something about the color.
That yellow and the green?
Yeah.
Green Bay
Yeah.
Packers colors.
It looks like the most artificial.
Yeah, I'm sure Aaron
food
Rodgers
ever.
eats it all the time.
Velveeta looks so artificial.
It's gross. That block, just that block of
crazy.
I'll tell you what, I'll eat it like it's a loaf of bread. I'll eat that block of Velveeta. Just that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I don't
Really?
think you're allowed to do that.
If a cop sees you doing that, he has to
I don't
arrest
think you're
you.
supposed
You know,
to eat
you know
it
why
like-
they make rules, don't you, David?
Yeah, but that's like
To be
eating a
broken,
stick
my
of like. You can't eat raw, uncut Velveeta. You gotta cut that shit.
They have to. They
can
make
eat
you
it. You
call
can
it
just
a
eat it.
cheese product. You're not even allowed to call it cheese.
No.
It's like Velveeta cheese product.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Spam. They call it potted meat.
Yeah,
food product.
potted meat
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Have you ever just bought the potted meat instead of Spam?
No, I've never had either, to be honest.
You've
What?
never had Spam.
I've never had
Well,
Spam
we might
either.
get to that
What?
later.
All right. First
But-
of all, I got some Spam tricks for you guys.
I fucking love Spam.
Okay.
The other Velveeta is you get it with the Rotel tomatoes. and
That's
you make
good.
That, yeah,
That's
with
so-
chips.
yeah, they got that on the package.
Velveeta and Rotel have this like unholy. I wonder if they're owned by the same company or they just have each other's back like that.
It's so weird that it's Rotel because I don't use Rotel for anything else.
for
besides
anything else,
Velveeta
but just
dip.
making like the Velveeta the nacho dip.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. I bet they're owned by the same
Rotel?
company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Rotel,
Velveeta-
they put Rotel in everything. In
They
Texas.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They'll put it in like enchilada. So they just like it's just like a blend of like tomatoes. It's kind of like
just
it's
tomatoes,
like almost
right?
like a salsa.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like a
or a
zesty
pico
tomato.
or something. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But you just whip it into shit.
Shane Torres is from Dallas, Fort Worth, by the way.
Fort Worth, Dallas.
Fort Worth, Dallas.
Get it right.
I'm
It's a processed cheese product
Yeah, it's,
that has a taste identified as a type of American cheese, but with softer and smoother texture. I'm just reading
is this
Velveeta's
Velveeta's propaganda site?
Wikipedia page.
Propaganda, shoving it down my throat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can handle it.
There was an aggressive early '90s Velveeta campaign.
Oh, Kelly Jordan was the head of that.
She loved
campaign,
it.
I believe. Yeah. The Jordan Kitchen was, I think, headquarters for that
For
campaign.
the, I know you ain't like cheese out here.
I'm
Do
just-
you like slice it and put it on sandwiches?
Walking around in a loincloth, eating it out of the fridge.
Your childhood was interesting.
Yeah, we used to do that. I'd like cut it and like with bologna even.
Oh,
Yeah, that-
that
Oh, yeah.
would. I would.
yeah.
I
Like
get
if you
that.
wrap like
and then
Velveeta
fry it
is a
up.
wrap.
meat as a starch is. I don't know how it took that long for us to get here. Like
You
on
meat as like a bun?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they did the KFC Double Down, everyone was like, ew, it's so gross. And
Did
I
you
was like,
have it though?
I
It
never
was
did.
the double down was a mess.
Was it a mess?
We might-
It was a
It
fucking
was a-
mess.
It might
Or
come
it
up
was
later.
Like
Who
socialism.
knows?
It was a good idea.
It's a good idea in theory.
Yeah.
You know what catches a lot of shit is the KFC Famous Bowl. I've still never had it because there's like some Patton Oswalt bit that just destroys it.
Yeah, because
Dude.
Chumps like hacked Patton Oswalt's funny joke.
Yeah.
Into a person into a conversation.
But I feel like it's a
It's
great
great.
idea, right?
It's
I
great.
had a dude. Oh man, this fucking guy. A dude put a bunch of pennies in my famous bowl one time, and it was like one of the most pissed I've ever been.
That's so disrespectful. Why did he do it?
Because he thought it was a prank, and I was like, "You don't even
That's
know
not
what pranks are, Darian." Like, I take a shit, you put pennies in my fucking famous bowl. Like, oh, so like you don't know how mad you are because I hadn't even like, or
hadn't
I
even
had
broken in
stirred
yet?
up the gravy and stuff, so I had that swirl going, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna get some corn in this bite.
First
I'm gonna
of
get
all-
some
for it.
cheese in this bite.
Good on
Fucking
Darian.
Pennies.
That's a hilarious prank.
That's not a hilarious.
Everybody.
that is, does he buy you a new bowl?
He didn't buy me a new bowl.
Okay, then it's
Piece
not
of
okay.
shit. If Darian Blackwell's listening, fuck you, man.
That's not a prank. Ruining someone's food without
Like
there
looking
being.
forward to it. Like,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't.
What did he do after you came out of the bathroom? He was just like, "How's your famous bowl?" Or
No,
like,
he
what?
didn't say anything.
Fucking,
And then I was
kicked
like,
the goddamn crown.
and like I ate it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And he just like started laughing. I was like, "Dude, fuck you, man. We're not good friends. We're
I would
not
be,
good."
no. You can't be good friends with someone who puts pennies in your famous bowl.
Yeah, what am I like? So, Mom, you was gonna be at my wedding, but not now.
No, get out. You should invite him to be in your wedding and then tell him the wrong location. When he shows up, there's just like a pile of pennies.
I should invite him to my wedding, and then there's like this decadent food spread.
Yeah.
because me and Bay like to eat.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then
Like a Velveeta fountain.
and then when he gets his food, it's just a KFC bowl with
Yes,
pennies.
with pennies in it.
Yeah,
and everybody watches him. Everyone watch Darius eat.
Yeah,
or Darian, or whatever.
Watch him spit it out.
Yeah,
yeah. Blackwell, eat it. Sounds racist because his name is Blackwell.
Blackwell as a singular name is dope. Wasn't there that singer Blackwell?
Maxwell.
There's
also that movie called The Inkwell.
There's
about
the Inkwell.
black part of Martha's Vineyard.
That's right. Is that true?
Yeah, Lorenz Tate's in that movie. Great film.
I remember that, but
yeah,
it was working at Blockbuster when that came out.
Yeah, it was a weird movie. The Inkwell, yeah.
The Inkwell.
Yeah.
All right. Not eating Velveeta. Not the Inkwell. Velveeta is so dope. And on the broccoli.
But it is trash food.
It is fully trash food. You could take Whole Foods organic broccoli and put it in Velveeta.
You're still going to have a heart attack.
Absolutely. It's a Kennedy fucking a prostitute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble figuring out which one is which in that metaphor.
They switch
They're
places.
all parts that are interchangeable.
Yeah, it's a fluid metaphor.
It's like Kennedy fucking some Velveeta. It's like a prostitute eating broccoli. Who knows?
Velveeta and broccoli, is that like, do you still fuck with it? Is that something you'll make at home? Like you'll steam some broccoli?
I don't fuck with it, but I've been in places where it's been served in the past couple of years, and I'll eat it, but like, it's bad, man.
It is.
But as a kid, I used to really like it.
Yeah. It was a good way to sneak broccoli in.
Yeah. Was it though?
No.
It's like diet
soda
we
did
fried
was
chicken.
Yeah.
It's like
we would do broccoli with like Parmesan, and that's enough.
That's great. And
like a dusting.
Yeah,
like
a dusting.
That's a good person. That's a good
Yeah.
You're not eating this nacho cheese soup.
Sean's over here with like hurt feelings because people are talking shit about Velveeta.
Yeah, it's so good.
How often do you eat Velveeta right now?
Not as much as he should.
Because I don't.
As much as
I should be eating food like Velveeta. That'd be better for me. I brought it up to Shane.
That's crazy.
We were watching. We had an Entourage marathon the other day, and somehow Velveeta came up. I was like, let's remake some fucking Velveeta dip," and he said no. He shut me down. Otherwise, it would have been 2 days ago that I would have had Velveeta.
10 in the morning.
Stop.
10 in the morning. I'm leaving out a real important part of it, like eating it like it's fucking oatmeal.
Well, speaking of the time, Shane Torres, it is time for your first pick, the second pick of the first round.
With the second pick of the draft, the Bethany, Pennsylvania Lazy Susans are going to take green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole? Is that garbage food?
It can be.
Is green bean?
Is it? It's incredible.
If you put like ruffles on it and shit.
Talk to me.
Where are you from?
South Dakota, my friend.
Baby.
Get it.
Wait, but don't they put those crunchy onions on it?
Yeah, those crunchy onions.
Put ruffles on it.
Man, I bought some of those one time. I ate them like chips. You don't even feel weird.
I know, right? Yeah, they're kind of soft.
I've never seen anybody eat them outside of the
green bean casserole.
The onion. The fried. I've never seen them on anything else. The fried onions.
No, I don't think.
Just green bean casserole.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when you get like a barbecue Western cheeseburger.
Oh, he's right.
They'll get those.
Oh,
crispy,
they'll do like fried onion.
Yeah, but not the same.
Actual onions in the
from that like tin thing that they had.
David is right. They are on that. I'm not sold on it being a garbage food 100%.
It's
green bean casserole.
Cream of mushrooms. Have you seen it go?
It is cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah,
it is.
Anything that has like cream of celery or
also
mushroom. Or
I guess
like if
you could. None of the ingredients have to be fresh. I guess that's true.
No,
because it could be frozen green.
All be canned.
Canned green beans.
Here's what
canned soup.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Is if you leave it in that tray, like have you seen it like 2 days later? And it just comes out like a fucking plopped shit.
Oh,
that's
gosh.
true.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it a garbage
But
food.
caviar comes out like a plopped shit.
The only time I've ever had caviar was at your dad's place.
It was good, right? Too. It was good. It was salmon caviar.
Yeah, and I ate way too much. I ate the fucking real white trash thing.
I assumed it would be gross. Because that was the first time I'd had caviar, too.
I was like, this is good.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to eat as much caviar as you can.
Yeah, but
I agree.
It's expensive. Like
It's so vibrant and light. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I assumed it would be horse shit for some reason. I just
Really?
assumed. I did. I don't know why, which doesn't make sense because it's a rich people food. Most rich people stuff is pretty dope.
Yeah, except for their burgers. Rich people got bad
Rich people,
hamburgers.
fuck rich people cheeseburgers.
They don't
like
people
any
cheeseburger.
poor food rich people try to do. They kind of
they blow
even,
it.
Like they'll be like, I catered an event.
Yeah.
This woman was like so rich, and she was like, I'm from Louisiana. You're not gonna need to make the gumbo, right? Like for the restaurant I worked at.
Yeah.
We should have made the gumbo.
It was shit gumbo?
Fucking dog shit. Like
Because they go crazy. They'll put like the bun will be too thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, artisan mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I just want Hellman's and American cheese.
Yes.
And a thick slice of tomato.
Yes, sesame seed bun. That's
Yeah,
all I want.
I don't need it all.
They'll fuck it up with
crazy.
some like silly lettuce.
Yeah, like
arugula.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, Gruyere and arugula.
Lettuce, just
Yeah.
fuck off. I want it done by a guy who's like clearly drying his hands on his apron.
Yes.
Yeah. I want him to have meat.
It's
hands.
all right across the chest.
Yeah.
You know,
You can tell what's in it by looking at the apron.
Yeah.
I want it to be like Lowry's seasoning salt, if any seasoning.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I
That
don't-
should be the most amount of seasoning.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, rich people blow it on burgers.
Never gone wrong with Lowry's. I've never
Lowry's
been
so
bummed
good.
that I
It
put
goes on
Lowry's
everything.
So
It goes on green bean casserole.
It does.
Yeah.
It could. This is a.
So
it's
what's the objection to?
I'm bought in. I'll buy in.
Yeah.
I'll buy into it. Yeah.
The few days later, is
because
what
it's not
got you.
fresh.
few days
If
later
you're
got
doing it
me.
with fresh green beans, you're fucking it
It's
up.
not
too.
real. That's not even. It would be worse.
Yeah, much worse. Yeah. It
All
wouldn't-
right. I'm
yeah,
sold. I'm
yeah.
sold. Why did you grow up eating green bean
Yeah,
casserole?
oh,
What made
geez.
you-
I go to since I live on the East Coast now, if I don't go home for a holiday, because you only eat it on holidays.
yeah.
By the way, turkey or sides on the holidays? What? For you
Sides.
guys? Sides?
What do you mean? Like
Which is a bigger deal to you? Sides or
Oh, they're all the
Side.
same thing, man.
it's because I'm gonna.
it's like
I'm
a
gonna-
famous
famous
bowl.
bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own famous bowl. That's
Okay.
the thing. Like,
But you only get it like twice a year.
if I had to pick it,
And when I'm on the East Coast, it's not something they do out there. I don't think, because I've been to
Green
a couple
bean
of different.
casserole. Really?
I've been seeing it at a couple. I've been at a
Really?
couple of different Christmases or Thanksgiving. They don't have it, and I get fucking bummed.
What do they eat out there? They just eat the
Yeah.
Wall Street Journal. they just sit down and eat the Wall Street Journal.
No, I read.
Everybody-
I haven't seen it anytime I've been there.
They eat, and the sides are Hannah and her sisters, the Woody Allen movie. Is that what you guys eat?
God damn it.
We ate. My mom would make green bean casserole sometimes at holidays. Yeah,
It's
a
my
great-
favorite.
It's a great holiday
It
food.
really is my favorite.
It is
Because
good holiday
it also goes great on like a roll or a biscuit.
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
man, like one of those little
Yeah.
sweet rolls, like
Yeah.
those Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Yeah, yes, yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
King's
just
rolls. Yeah, like
sop that up.
with a little bit of ham too. If you do like
Oh, yeah,
I love
yeah.
a little cold ham. I love a little cold ham.
I love next day sandwiches are the best things about the
Oh,
holidays.
man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As a kid, it was getting toys.
holiday sandwiches, dude.
Holiday
Look,
sandwiches.
mashed potatoes. That's
Although fuck
another thing
cranberry
people
sauce on
fuck up.
sandwiches.
They'll do like holiday
True.
sandwiches. You know, like at,
Yeah, yeah.
at restaurants.
Oh!
Like, it's
Never.
yeah, and it's always like they're like, we
it's
have this
never.
really nice cranberry sauce that we're putting.
I
It's like,
hate
go
that shit.
Fuck yourself.
Frequent
Yeah.
listeners of this podcast will remember the Jake and Amir episode of this. One of those dudes took a Thanksgiving sandwich, and I've been apoplectic since then. I've been inconsolable.
I had one from Starbucks, the stuffing sandwich
Yeah.
or whatever. It's fucking dope.
It was good.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want cranberry sauce on a sandwich.
It was good.
Yeah, I don't like mixing sweets with my meats. Like
You know,
that.
It was all right.
maybe it's my
I mean,
upbringing.
you know.
I could do like a little like
Open up your third
brown
eye a little
sugar
bit,
on
you know?
something like a ham, but that's about it.
Oh yeah,
When it
a little
comes to
brown
sweet-
sugar on a ham.
I ever had my buddy Sam Talent used to make
The great Sam Talent.
the great Sam Talent. He
great.
makes root beer ham.
Oh, I've heard root beer ham.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty great. Pretty great.
The vegetable dishes going 1-2 in this draft is like a Super Bowl starting with 2 safeties. This is crazy. What are the odds?
I feel like Sean Jordan's gonna write this.
Our man Sean Jordan is going to right all the wrongs right now.
There's not a vegetable on this list.
with the third. Mine either.
yeah.
Mine
There's not a
like,
vegetable in your body.
No, man. Just a lot of good vibes in my body. That's what's going
Sean
on.
Cougar Mellon Jordan with his first pick, the third pick of the first round.
The third pick of the first round in the South Dakota Rushmore Coyotes.
Oh,
is
Coyote.
what we're going to be.
Coyote.
Is going to be Hormel chili with craft singles on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man, that's a good.
Then
That's a good.
My
one.
mom would make
You went specific brand too.
that
which
would
I
be
really like.
that would
was-
be dinner sometimes. Would be a can of Hormel chili, which is dope. It's still
with a
dinner
single
for me.
on top, and then it melts in there real good. That's
But it
good.
doesn't melt the right way. So
No.
you try to stir it up, and
Yeah.
you end up getting the whole piece of cheese in one bite, and that's the bite. And you're like, dog. That's
Now
why we
nothing
play.
else is-
That's the bite.
That's why we play the game. You build up, you eat around, and you're like, "There's that bite, dude." And then
Yeah.
you wait till the perfect part of the episode of Ballers that you're watching.
Yeah.
And then you take that bite, and it's dope.
The Rock is trying to get painkillers from
And
his doctor.
he's chewing on them with no water, and
What
you're
do you
like,
think
if he
about-
can do that, I
Come
can
on,
eat this
Doc.
Some
whole
crushed
piece of cheese.
saltines in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Little texture and kind of.
And what I'll do now is I'll get the Tabasco Hormel, and then
Yes.
I'll just mad dog it with the sriracha too. So it's like straight diarrhea when it just goes in.
Just hot. It goes right
it doesn't
out.
have time to turn into anything else.
Dueling hot sauces.
Yeah.
I so rarely do that.
I do it
I
constantly.
feel like I'm afraid.
You're in bed most of the time because you're a hardworking professional while
Right.
I'm up making this gut rot.
In
chili.
bed by 9 o'clock.
I'm in bed at 9. Meanwhile, you're in the kitchen cooking shit up like
I'm in the
Master
kitchen
P.
just folding my hands together like a mad scientist, trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like I don't want him to see what I'm doing.
Trying to be like, how can I use this leftover cough syrup in this?
Some of that Prometh,
Yeah. We've just had Prometh in the kitchen
some
for
of
like
that
a year now.
Hormel lean that
Yeah.
I make at night.
That lean.
Whoa! I just got like a heart palpitation when you said that.
Hormel lean.
Some of that purple hot sauce Hormel lean.
That the world can't know about that. We might not be able.
Doc,
to put
the
this out.
lean hasn't been helping me sleep. You know, I've been drinking it and I still can't fall asleep.
You're
Mix
gonna
it-
be
mix
there.
it with
You're
What's
gonna
Hormel.
stay
yeah, cut it with chili.
Cut it with chili.
You're gonna
That's
sit
never
there.
been any advice ever.
Cut it with chili.
Cut it with chili. No,
Cut it with chili.
You're gonna sit there with a straight face, Doc, and tell me I'm not supposed to put promethazine in my chili.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
It said not to drink on an empty stomach.
You hear how loud the Rick Ross is that I'm listening to on my phone right now in the doctor's office? Imagine if you just went
this
into
is
the
me in public. I still have a shirt on.
No, dude, I'd have like a Beats pill, and I'd just be sitting in there.
Just
Have
listen
you
to Dice
seen-
Pineapples.
That
You
shit.
just tear the paper off the exam table when you sit down. Like,
Sorry, Doc, I have to turn
I
down
ain't
my
into your
Beats pill.
fucking
Yeah.
game.
I go raw dog or I don't go at all.
Fucking, that's a power move.
You just rip off the pound. I don't wear condoms.
Yeah, I'm in there like lighting all the condoms on fire. What were you saying?
He puts the tongue depressor on, you just bite through it. And you're just like
Oh man,
That cell phone, the playing music out loud on your cell phone thing,
Dude,
it just
on the Max in
kills me.
Portland, kids, I'm sure they do it
yeah. I
everywhere.
see a lot of teens do it.
It's a
they'll
teen
take
thing.
the N train, buddy.
Yeah.
It's all everywhere.
Really?
They play a YouTube video and then with lyrics, and they'll rap over the existing lyrics their own shittier lyrics, and you're like, "Picture Me Rolling" was dope when Tupac did it. I don't need to hear how you do it on
Yeah.
the subway.
Oh, I mean, sometimes I like it though. 'Cause like, I'm a big fan of putting my own name in all the
Oh, true.
of all the rap. Like, if you say I saw the Lightyear, the Goodyear blimp, and you don't say your
it
own
said-
name
yeah,
as
yeah.
a pimp, you're
True.
a sucker. You're like a sucker.
If you're saying, and they said Ice Cube's a pimp, it's just you complimenting a guy who you'll never even
yeah,
meet.
you gotta listen to rap in the first person.
Yeah.
It's gotta be you doing
Rap
this
is a
thing.
video game.
Yeah. It's a
They
Grand
said
Theft Auto.
David Gborie's a pimp.
Yep.
Hormel
Hormel
good
chili with
pick,
craft
though.
singles on it.
All right.
Good ass pick.
Thanks, man.
God, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember it.
I don't know.
Let's keep it moving. It's time for my pick. My the final pick of the first round. My first pick. Ooh, and I'm gonna go with the god jalapeno poppers.
Oh man, they do never sit right.
No, they don't.
Ever.
No,
And
no, no.
Can be a very dangerous first bite too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
the
my
other thing.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever make them at home? It sucks.
Oh, sometimes you'll make them at home, and the cream cheese will just squirt right out of it, and
Yeah.
you basically got like a fried jalapeno skin.
That
It's
is
gross.
another thing rich people try to fuck up at home. Like,
Jalapeno
they'll-
poppers.
They'll try and make their own. Like,
Yeah.
Oh man, you can't be.
fucking
The
criminal.
cheese will be too solid in
yeah,
it.
yeah, and they're always putting Gouda shit in it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why
I
are
just
they
love
trying
a
to church
basic-
up the cheese?
I don't get it. Garbage cheese.
Can't polish a turd, man.
I was
Just
talking
leave
about
it
this.
the way it is.
Were we talking about grilled cheese sandwiches the other day? Who was I talking about? Maybe it was at work.
I think it
actually.
might have been me.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
you. Where it
Seems
was
like something we would talk about.
Yeah,
yeah.
where I'm just like, I've had it with these like fancy fucking grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
They're fine. They're fine on their own. But you know what? It was definitely at work, I think, because somebody had gotten a grilled cheese sandwich from the commissary.
Well,
I
then
just
we
want, like,
definitely had this
We've
conversation.
talked about it before, I
Yeah.
think. But I would like Kraft singles or like some broke ass cheddar or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need the fucking fancy cheese. I don't need meat in there.
Don't serve me a tomato bisque on the side like it's a fucking treat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to dip.
I like a
it
tomato
in-
soup.
Yeah, I
I'm
want
not,
to dip
I'm
it
not
in
mad about the
soup.
tomato soup.
I like tomato soup.
I don't like. I just like you, but it's like there to like.
You dip.
It's not. It's taking away from the sandwich in the sense that it's not that good, and the sandwich is not that good. It's
I
it's
like the tomato soup.
No, but no. Together, I mean, it's another thing they're substituting in there.
Oh, I
to,
see what
like,
you mean for not making the
It's
good
like
sandwich.
my Mavericks right now. They're trying to think they're gonna.
Dwight Powell.
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
answer.
Not signing who we said we were going to sign all year,
Right.
And then
Well, you got to send Dirk out on a victory Viking raft on fire thing.
on the very front of it.
Jalapeno poppers is what we're talking about. We're not talking
Yes.
about grilled cheese
No,
because
we're not.
nobody thinks grilled cheese is garbage.
Do you ever have those cheddar jalapeno poppers?
I do, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I prefer
That's
the
like the
tradition.
comedy club brand of
Yeah.
jalapeno poppers.
I love, but I just fuck it, and they never sit right.
No.
Immediate torment on your system.
You're always like, fuck.
Yeah,
why
but
do I eat
you
those
go in
poppers?
knowing that.
You know that.
I'm
Yeah.
ready for it. I make sure that there's somewhere to jettison the bowels if I need to.
I remember going around Winco, which is maybe a Pacific Northwest thing specifically, but they would have the hot food section, and my
Hot
mom would
food
sometimes
section.
cop like 6 jalapeno poppers, and I could eat them while we were going around the grocery store.
See, that's a good mom.
That's a good mom. Nothing would
gets
make
it.
me happier because then
that's
there
a
was something
saint
for
right
me. You know, Saint Sue Carmel will get those jalapeno poppers.
And now you're not screaming about trying to get the tricks because you got the jalapeno
Right, exactly.
poppers.
I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and get the grape nuts.
Yeah,
By the
sharp
way,
woman.
I like grape nuts.
I like grape nuts hot.
Also,
Yeah.
it always
Oh,
comes with
shit.
the.
I've never
a lot
had
of
them
times
hot.
it'll come with the
grape nuts
that
suck.
pepper jam.
Yeah.
the jalapeno.
Oh, the
popper.
pepper jelly. Yeah.
And if it's coming in, there's a plastic ramekin coming with it.
Yeah.
you know it's not
Yeah,
a great.
it's gonna be-
yeah,
it's gonna be
it's
so
good.
bad.
It is a real garbage food.
I fuck with jalapeno
if you
poppers.
can throw away anything, the dish it was served in is meant to be thrown away after.
Right
Yeah.
now, my power ranking for where I get jalapeno poppers from that I like.
Costco.
Number one, Costco's good as hell. Costco is good as hell.
Good.
Okay, so I have to
I'm in that
reimagine
popper
it.
game.
I'm going to put Costco number 3. I'll do it.
All
again.
right.
Costco number 3. Number 2, Jack in the Box jalapeno poppers.
Really?
Hey, yes,
They're good
yes.
as fuck.
Wash
you
them
know-
down with some of those tacos.
They're so good.
Those $2 for $1 tacos.
Dude.
$1.19 now.
Speaking of which,
Bricks.
but number 1, Pizza Boy in our neighborhood.
Oh, it's off the rack.
It's so fucking good. And the
Off the rack.
That
jalapeno
place
peppers.
has come up on Grubhub.
Yeah,
That's-
dude.
It's worth it for the
Place
pop.
Pizza
tight,
Boy
man.
is worth it. The
It's
pizza.
dope.
It's worth it for the pizza.
Really?
The
all
pizza
of
is
it's dope.
so good.
Never had a bad thing from there.
It's so fucking good. So that's my first pick, jalapeno peppers. And since the draft is, Sean, what is the draft?
Serpentine.
It's a serpentine draft, listeners. It means I also get the first pick of the second round.
Go ahead.
And with that, I'm going to take the aforementioned Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
were.
Dude,
God,
that's
Let
a
me
nice
just
one,
cross
too.
it off the list real
They
quick.
just got some love in the New York Times.
Really?
Yeah, or somebody, I think it was on the New York Times or the Wall
It's
Street
about
Journal.
time that fucking rag got it
They
together.
wrote, the old great lady went slumming.
They're not fit to print on the wrappers. Those tacos come in.
They are so fucking good. I maybe they're bad.
They're so good, though.
If someone
so
described to
good.
you like they're like, yeah, it's like a deep fried sort of shitty taco envelope, but it's so good.
It's got that weird cheese.
Yeah,
and you can
Well, they
get
put
like
it in.
14 of
it's
them.
like a cheese
They
slice.
fry them, they
Yeah.
drop them, right? And then they just throw lettuce, and the cheese just melts because they're so
Love
hot.
it.
Yeah,
Is that how it
lettuce
is?
is hot.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
They can't fry the cheese. In
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I love
so
it.
good. It's my favorite thing from Jack. in the
Their
Box.
hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's not a good hot sauce, but it goes perfectly on those tacos.
It's like they knew.
Yeah.
I've had so
It's like
many
the
times.
2004 Detroit Pistons.
Yeah,
Just
right.
all
It
the right
works for
pieces.
some reason. Yeah.
I've had so many times where I just didn't have like hardly any money, and that $2 for $1 taco, I would go and just like load up and just like
Oh yeah.
eat them on the street, like walking back home. Just
You can get wet burp full
Oh yeah.
for $4.
Wet burp. Wet burp full is the same as wet fart.
Wet-
fart.
Yeah, it is the exact same.
Wet fart full comes like 6 hours after wet burp full.
Yeah.
God, what have we turned into? What is this podcast?
It's just damp
You
underwear.
knew what this was.
I did. Yeah, wet burp full for like $4 at Jack in the Box too. I love those. I love Jack in the Box.
I do too.
I celebrate
I'm back and forth. I feel
Are
like
you?
their burgers have fallen off.
for real though.
It
But
used
the
to be-
size is so
But
good.
$1 for a jumbo, that's a pretty good
No,
dollar
that is.
hamburger.
But I
you
just
know.
mean, remember when you were a kid and like
Yes.
the bacon ultimate cheeseburger dropped?
Or the
Yeah.
big cheesemburger.
I remember it
I
came
hate
in
have a
foil.
Jack in the Box.
It
I
came in
hate, by the way,
silver.
just talking about it like it was an actual thing. Like, remember when the Jordan
when it
10s
dropped.
Remember that when it came out?
Remember when
The
people
sourdough
lined up
Jack?
around
Do you
the
remember
block?
sourdough
The
Jack?
sourdough Jack was so
Sourdough
good.
Jack
And it
was
came
great.
wrapped in silver paper.
Yeah.
And you were just like, oh my.
Yeah.
It was like
It's
the
that new
Power
shit.
Glove or something. It was fucking nuts.
We used to, me and a few, I think Nick Nanpay, I think a few other people on the Westview High School football team, during, like, in between school and practice, we would go to fucking Jack in the Box and eat 2 big cheeseburgers, because they were 99 cents each, and then get a water, heavy air quotes,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and just eat 2 big cheeseburgers
yeah.
and drink, like, and drink like 36 ounces of Sprite and then go to football practice.
Sure.
Man.
You can't even do anything after that.
I
now.
couldn't do that in a day now. I couldn't do that and then take a nap. I would just have to
you
lay
just
in
like
bed
32
like
ounces of
agonizing.
Sprite would be too much for
Yeah.
me. That's so much sugar.
That's why you mix it with the Hormel now, right?
Yeah.
The
Cut it
lean.
with,
And
you
then
gotta
I
cut it with chili.
Cut some of that
Oh, you
meth in there.
You got
and then
Sprite
I'm, and then
problems?
I'm
Cut it with
golden.
chili.
Sean's off soda, so he's been mixing his lean with Hormel chili.
I'm cutting back.
God, let me just put a little promethazine on that, and here
I
you go,
honestly,
baby
God,
doll.
I'm getting like stomach cramps just thinking
I
about
just like the idea of you going to a bar and being like, "Hey, I'm trying to cut back off the soda. Let me just get a vodka chili.
Yeah.
Let me get a vodka."
Excuse me, do you guys have any embalming fluid back there that you could just kind of cut?
You know how some like true dive bars will put out like hot dogs or like chili
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that at one of those places. Like, let me
Sure,
just get
sure.
can I get a shot of vodka, but in a big glass, in a
Yeah,
tumbler? The
Those
chili's
hot
free.
dogs are in they're in vodka, right?
Hot dog.
They're just
Hot dogs
soaking in the
boiled
vodka right now.
Oh,
Yeah, some of that hot dog infused vodka.
you could do that. People make flavored vodkas.
I
You
bet
could
you
make
could.
hot dog vodka.
I bet you somebody's made bacon vodka.
I would have a
Oh yeah,
I've done
Jay-Z.
that. Sure.
Jay-Z.
I have
had
actually
bacon
done
vodka.
that.
Wait, what?
For Bloody Marys.
Are you saying that you're Jay-Z?
Are you
I think we
Shane's,
both know.
Shane
Look,
Z?
the beanie's not even staying on my head.
Yeah.
right
Beanie
now.
Siegel ain't even staying on his
No, I
head.
made it
When
for
you
that
wear it, it's
Creole
called a
restaurant
cap.
I worked at. We had bacon vodka.
At that Creole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Creole restaurant out of bacon vodka now.
You think you some kind of big sprout coming?
Oh, got a dead man walking down a Green
yes.
Mile with a bacon vodka
Ain't
now.
nothing going right for you.
Can I? It's
don't
not
even know
your
what
pick
that
yet,
means.
but can I request that you make your next pick in the Creole voice?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Or
yes.
the Cajun voice. All right, Jack in the Box tacos. Well, I mean, is there more to say? There's so much to
dig
say.
it.
I mean, it is.
It's great.
A great pick.
It
Like,
is. There are so many Jack in the Box tacos I've gotten instead of DUIs. You know what I mean? Where that night could have ended.
So true.
Quick question.
The night could have ended either way.
Yeah, there's one or the other.
And I've been so lucky that it went
Either
Jack
way,
in the
you're
Box
going-
Jack in the
tacos.
Box tacos you've eaten in one sitting. Like,
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've had
Yeah, I've crushed
ribs.
6 of
Yeah,
them.
I've
yeah,
done
it's a
6.
half dozen. I
It's,
think is
it's
where
three,
you top
$3
out.
bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. A half dozen's where you have to top out on that.
You got to do that drunk though. I can't eat 6 sober.
No way.
Yeah,
That's drunk for
it's
sure.
Too much of a great thing.
It should be illegal for them to be that cheap.
They should sell 2 per customer.
Yeah, there should be a
limited
limit.
quantities.
Yeah.
We got kids out here.
Stop.
You gotta
Stealing
bring
from
everyone's
their mom's
ID.
With these
purses.
radical ideas over here.
People are dying, Sean.
They're dying in the
just-
street.
We
let's
don't
just
have your
chill out.
metabolism.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want 7 or 8 tacos in a sitting. Sometimes I just want to throw one away.
You should.
got-
If you can do a pull up, then you can buy
Glad.
6
Have you
tacos.
had 'em
Yeah,
cold?
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
can't
them
do a
cold
pull-up.
too.
They're like a really dirty quesadilla.
Yeah, they are.
It's
They are.
great. Yeah.
Dirty quesadilla. It's a dirty quesadilla. That was my nickname in college, bro.
Chantel Jordan.
Yeah.
Time for your second pick.
7-Eleven tornado rollers.
Oh, the rollers.
Those like roller
I knew-
taquito things that you
I
go
Go
knew
go
somebody would-
taquitos. Go
Yeah.
taquitos.
Yeah.
I knew somebody was going to get to that. That's a good. That's
Yeah,
a
dude.
good
I will.
garbage food.
That is, speaking of like so broke.
Yeah.
In New York, they have 2 for $1.50.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't get those. I go with the they're the jalapeno.
The chicken.
The
Chicken
chicken
rollers?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chicken roller.
Well,
and
they're
the
all the-
jalapeno
they're all the
cream
same
cheese.
The chicken roller is not. I'm not.
You're not letting me have it?
The chicken roll is not part of it. There's no taquito.
Well,
It's
they're
just
like
chicken.
I'm
Oh,
talking
well-
about like the roller. They call them tornadoes.
They're all
the
rollers.
Ones I'm thinking of.
They're all rollers. If it's on the grill, it's a roller.
yeah.
But the hot dogs are on the grill.
well, those are hot dogs. Like
Those are
any.
hot
But the chicken. But you know what I'm talking about? It's
Well, I mean,
just
it depends
chicken.
on. It depends on how
Yeah,
you
it's
eat
like a
it.
little chicken
I
log.
put those in a bun.
No, I'm saying
So-
like it's like a taquito.
Oh, you put them in a bun?
Yeah, you don't put them in a bun.
No, I never even thought of
Put
that.
the chicken
hell?
roller in the bun.
Oh,
dog.
my God.
I never
Think about
thought
it.
about that either.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Wow.
That
great.
there's
Eat that shit like a hot dog, man.
that's sick.
Get some
I'm
of that
gonna do
onion
it.
on there.
I can't believe this
Today.
podcast is free. People are
Today.
learning fucking
There's a-
valuable lessons.
Just dropping jewels.
This could
Butter.
turn into a cookbook.
used to get the soda fountain cups and fill them with the chili and the cheese.
Who would do that?
Dinger?
Oh my
Christ.
God!
Yeah.
That was one of my first stand-up jokes was
Yeah,
doing that.
Yeah, Dinger
What a
used to-
young legend.
had a bright future.
So he'd
cut
just
down in
use
his
it like
pride.
so he'd use it like a dipper.
No, he would say like he would like he'd
I'm
be like,
getting
I'm
an
gonna get a
idea.
soda from the fountain, the soda fountain, and then just fill the
Yeah.
cup up with the nacho cheese, and like he would pay $1.50 for a bowl of chili essentially.
Would he pay for the cup first and then be like, "Oh, I forgot to fill it up"?
Yeah. or something. I don't know exactly how he did it.
It would be very funny to walk up to a counter with just a Slurpee cup.
It just smells like.
Yeah, he's like,
dude.
Because that is the thing. It does. You catch it from a ways away. Yeah.
Is this chili? No,
I can smell 7-Eleven chili.
That's
from 3
Sprite
clicks.
remix.
That's Sprite. That's
Here's
LeBron
the
Sprite.
move. You get a cup, fill it up with cheese, get one of those rollers, put it in a bun, dip it in the cheese.
Shit. Game done changed.
The jalapeno cream cheese go-go taquitos, or whatever you're calling them, are so good.
Yeah, jalapeno cream cheese are
That's my favorite one.
I don't like. They have like the steak in Monterey.
Yeah, that one's
like
not as good. I don't like that one.
I always get one of each, and I wish I would have got 2 of the jalapenos.
Yeah, right. That's always the. That's
it is
always
the red
game.
meat thing that freaks me out. Like the chicken, I'll do with the red. If it's red meat on that thing, there's something about them.
7-Eleven's up to code. Don't worry, they're good.
It's gray meat.
Don't worry about it.
Those are so good. That was like my entire early 20s. Was walking to a 7-Eleven, getting like 3 of those.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it wasn't my mid-30s, but it is. It's fixing to be my entire mid-30s.
Well, you have a youthful visage.
My entire mid-30s.
My mid-30s are going to last a while.
Those are a thing where there's no like churched up. I guess there are churched up taquitos. What do they call them at Mexican food restaurants? Aren't there flautas?
Oh, yeah.
Flautas.
I've gotten them at a restaurant. It's pretty good.
They are actually
Flautas
a little
are good.
different, I think.
I think it's a thinner wrap.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Well, you'd
used
be
to
the
buy-
expert, Shane Torres.
You can get them at the store. Just that box of taquitos.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's bomb.
I love those.
Get a little sour cream,
Whataburger
mix it with some
taquitos.
salsa.
Also, if you're in the great state of Texas, you got to give them a shot.
Whataburger taquitos?
Yeah.
Every time I
Really?
go to Austin to do comedy, people are like, don't go to Whataburger.
Do it. It's like our Burgerville. You know, it's just like...
Is it? Burgerville's like nice, though.
Yeah, but not nice. That's the
Oh,
caveat.
okay.
You know what I mean? It's like a...
It's like your worse than McDonald's. Is it worse than McDonald's?
No way. You think Whataburger is worse than McDonald's?
I think Whataburger is better than McDonald's in a lot of ways, but as far as
I always thought it was Whataburger. It's Whataburger?
Whataburger, like what a burger.
Like, what a burger.
No, I know, but I thought it was Whataburger, not Whataburger.
Yeah, you're saying it the way people from Philadelphia say water.
Yeah.
Wada?
You're saying it like wad.
I'm just saying it.
instead
I'm
of
just
what.
saying it the way everybody in Texas says it. Who would know I'm from Texas?
Whataburger.
Well, two burger.
Stay away from the one on Alta Mesa Boulevard in Fort Worth, Texas.
Why? What happens there?
My brother pissed all over the grill when he worked.
Oh, no.
Yo!
Dog.
Whoa!
Which
He could
brother? The one who I think it would?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
What? He peed on the grill?
Yeah.
Hot or cold? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know what.
Well, if it's
Whataburger.
hot, that's fucked up because now he's standing in his own like hot
Well, he
piss
did it.
mist.
I think
It's like a hot piss sauna in the
Hot
kitchen
piss
after
steam.
that.
Yeah.
It's that Whataburgers are 24 hours, so it's always hot.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did he get fired, or was he just
He
like,
quit. Yeah.
Did he get
quit?
steamed?
Yeah.
Did he pee on the grill before or after he quit?
I'm not sure, actually.
I feel like
He didn't like sneak in and piss on
It was
it
2 years
quit.
after he worked there. He just
Yeah,
walked
he
back
just
in.
walks in.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
He went through a breakup that had nothing to do with them, but walked in and did that anyways.
Just in case you
I can't fucking be here right now.
Whatever, Susan. Break up with
He's just pissing on the grill.
Well, Shane, I think we're all excited for you to golden shower us with your next pick.
Let me get them movie theater nachos.
Ooh, da-da-tear.
Oh, that's a
this.
good
What are you, a
move.
fucking millionaire?
Yes.
Movie theater nachos?
They
Fucking psycho.
they never sit right. Like that is a thing.
Are we just talking about stuff that gives us the scoots?
I think my favorite name for diarrhea is the green apple
Green
splatters.
apple splatters, dude.
Oh, why
Yeah,
green
it's
apple?
I don't know.
It feels right.
It does,
when
though,
I hear it,
right?
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe green apples give you diarrhea, or did once, back when that coin was. That
I
term
wish
was
I
coined.
knew. I wish I hated
The person who made up
I wish
terms.
I knew. The
He had to
green.
make up a term every day. And he's like, well, I had green apples last night. I have
Yeah.
diabria today. Green apple
apple
splatters.
splatters.
Term of the day.
Yeah.
Put it
in the book.
Some would-be Shakespeare. Movie theater nachos. Now, we may also know these as what, like stadium nachos?
I
Or-
think stadium nachos might be, but like, you know, they just come in the plastic, the
Yeah.
plastic
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And now they don't even put the chips in the thing; they're just in
Oh, they're in a bag.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and
I've
they
seen
like,
that.
and there's just that little side for your cheese that's never enough, but it's almost too much as it is.
How much cheese do you need to beat off in a movie theater with, though? I don't need a lot. And then I eat the chips to cover up the sound.
Movie theaters have been fucking up. They used to give you popcorn in those buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, at least in LA, it's like a big bag. I don't
Dude,
like it. I
I
like
don't
some
like it
structural integrity.
We were at a movie one time.
But also If you want jalapenos, which some of them they don't even have
Yeah.
at a lot of the theaters, it's a fucking problem. You got to go to the condiment station and just dip in where all these fucking little kids have had their fingers in your fucking and there's just salt and pepper packets floating around next to your jalapenos. It's fucking awful.
I don't like when the movie theater lets me pick how much butter I use.
Oh no, me neither.
I always overestimate.
At the movie theater in the Americana, there's a butter fat faucet.
Yeah,
I guess you call it. I don't know what else to
there's
call
like
it.
a butter pump?
spigot, a butter pump. Yeah,
they
butter well.
In
But
Highland
it
Park,
just-
they got that too.
it just gets all on the top though.
And then you try to
How
like
do they do? Oh, because they
there's not
do.
enough room
Because
to-
they do scoop, butter, scoop, butter.
Good
butter.
movie
think that's
theaters
how they
do,
do it.
Yeah.
but this one doesn't. This one has its own.
That's an AMC move.
Yeah.
That's
can't-
none of this low shit.
I've never hooked up my own popcorn well. Like
Me neither.
where they have like the specialty seasonings and stuff.
Yeah.
Never
I've
hooked
always
up.
wanted to get one of the, like, let me get, like, herb and spice seasoning or whatever,
Yeah,
but I
it's-
never do.
It never works.
When I go to the Americana, it's the one thing that doesn't feel like Disneyland. You know, it's the popcorn.
We
I
were
gotta throw this in real quick. The caramel popcorn
Yeah,
breakfast like you have it as cereal. You put it in a bowl with milk.
you were saying that the other
shit.
day.
Yeah, we
What?
talk. Yeah.
Oh shit!
It is incredible.
I think that's
crazy.
probably great.
Sure.
Yeah.
I see it.
yeah.
I see
You
it.
can't do too much milk, but it's got It's,
you had a little promethazine in there.
Yeah, you got to cut it with
Yeah,
promethazine.
cut it with ProMeth.
That sounds amazing. Movie theater nachos. What is is there a kind of movie you won't get nachos for? Like, is there a kind of movie you won't get snacks for? Or will
I'm
you
not gonna go like,
will you
like,
go see
well, 'cause,
Manchester
like, if
by
I go
the
see
Sea
a
with
Merchant
nachos?
Ivory film and that smell was in the theater, like, oh, this is some sad shit.
Here's, and I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm putting us all on the spot. What is a Merchant Ivory film?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know either, do
It's
you?
a production company.
Shane? What does it mean, though?
They make like period pieces.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are going at next today.
We're not, I wasn't even going to next. I wasn't. I just assumed because and here's why I'll say that. I've thrown around Merchant Ivory as a reference. And I did, not kind of knowing what it meant, but not really knowing what it meant. I'm like, probably a lot of
I
buttons
feel like
and
a lot
ruffles.
of like Jane Eyre shit.
It's a production company founded in 1961 by Ismail Merchant, who's dead, and James Ivory.
Say it like that. Who was alive?
Is
He did.
alive. 88.
Do they make Little Women?
They make shit. Yeah, The Householder, Bombay Talkie. They've made a grip of movies. Have they made Little Women?
Anything?
A Soldier's Daughter Never Cries. Surviving Picasso. Oh, they made The Remains of the Day and Howard's End. Word.
I got nothing.
Word. So when you go see Howard's End, or for example, The City of Your Final Destination,
You'll get nachos.
you'll get nachos.
Do you get nachos for that movie?
I probably, yeah. Probably.
Let's throw out some more movies and let's see if you would get nachos going to those movies.
On Golden Pond.
On Golden Pond.
I don't even know what that is.
Bridge
but-
over the River Kwai.
Yes.
We Were Soldiers.
Yes, absolutely.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Of course.
Okay.
Mulan.
Yes.
Okay.
Schindler's List.
Yeah, two helpings.
Two helping. It's a long
Damn.
movie.
The League of Their Own.
Moonlight?
Oh, Moonlight.
Would you get nachos at Moonlight?
Moonlight.
Am I alone?
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Are you alone? It's you.
Is it just me?
You tell us. Are you alone?
Yeah, I don't
Would
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Always. Me and my nachos are going to go on a date tonight.
You're going to. Okay, here it is.
Everybody says you're nice, but you're so mean.
You're going to. Okay, you're going on a date to Moonlight with a girl who you think might be half black. You don't know for. You don't know for sure.
Shit. Oh,
You don't know
shit.
for sure. It hasn't come up.
I'm really curious.
You got
about
her number.
this.
You're going to Moonlight. She's a thicker. She's a thicker gal.
It's very curly hair,
She-
but
and
you don't
she's-
know.
You've been wondering.
very- She says, "Hey, we should swing by the concession stand, but it's on you to order." And you're going to.
She
see
says it's on you. You know,
She's
you,
like, "Hey,
Can this
hey,
just
get
be
us
the new
she says,
podcast?
Hey,
we
get
don't
us
even
some
make
snacks.
it into the theater because I was like, you want to go by the concession stand, but now I have to order.
Well,
Like,
here's
this
what
is
happens. She
ridiculous.
says she's hot. She's hot. She's a thicker girl though, and she says, "Hey, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Will you get us something? Will you get us some snacks for the movie?"
She says, I don't care.
I don't care.
Oh.
Get whatever. You go to the concession stand. You're going to see Moonlight, by the way.
But she also could be Lebanese. You
She
don't
might
know.
be. She
might
very
be.
well might be Lebanese. She might
could be
just be kind of
Armenian.
darker. She might be like Italian.
She's not going to be our.
But she's lived in Texas as long as you've known.
Her name is Raz Kazgarian, by the way. No,
guy from the Batman movie?
Excuse me, Raz Kasgarian, my female date. What would
Raz
you like?
Kasgarian Al Ghul.
Her name is Eric Bogosian. No, her name's
It's got to be something normal.
Lana.
Lily.
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 Could be anything.
Could be anything, dude.
I like a lily.
Yeah. What do you get at that? Would you get these nachos?
Hey,
No,
Lily Pad, you want
What
nachos?
do you get? Ooh, lily pad. That's like a fifth date sort of thing.
Oh, that's what you call her apartment, the Lily Pad.
Yeah.
What do you get at the concession stand?
Well, yeah. What do you? I'm so curious.
Medium popcorn. You go combo medium popcorn, double sodas. I go Coke. I go and Sprite.
Sprite for the lady.
Sprite for the
No,
lady?
for
Black
Just
people love
eat, you know,
Sprite.
a little bit of each.
Oh!
Right?
True.
who doesn't like Sprite?
It's
That's
for
not-
black people, though.
It's not. It's for everyone.
Sprite has made it very clear that it's for black
It's
people.
clearly for. They had a Voltron rapper commercial, all the basketball commercials.
Drake's body comes apart and he's a
Yeah.
machine.
Well, that's
is
how
for
he finds
black
out if
people,
she's half
friend.
black.
It's
He-
green.
He hands her, he's like, he goes, hey, I got Sprite or Diet
It looks
Coke.
like-
and if she
well,
goes for
maybe
the Sprite,
I don't
now I know
see
she's
color.
half black.
Right, yeah. You go, would you want a Sprite or a Coke? Oh, that's smart.
What?
Sprite cans look like Bishop Don Magic Wand's car.
Yeah, like Sprite. They made the remix. They didn't call it Diet Sprite. They called it Sprite Remix.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Puff Daddy callback.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
Sprite
you
is-
paint my car
I go
colored?
Sprite and Coke and let her pick the soda, and then but I also go
You got to get a candy, right?
Yeah, you got to go get.
What are you getting, like
Yeah.
a Jujube situation?
Sour Patch Kids.
Those
Sour
cookie
Patch
dough
No,
kids?
I'm not doing Sour Patch.
Raisinets?
Sour.
Raisinets? Come on.
I don't know, man.
Is she,
I don't
is she an
even-
accountant? Do I know
Maybe.
that about her? Like,
I don't even
that's a
understand
fucking-
what
You tell
that
us.
means.
It's your day.
That's your date. We're
Raisinets
not dating this gal.
Raisinets? That's a terrible candy.
Raisinets are delicious.
Snow caps
What?
Weird.
In the
or hot
world?
tamales.
Hot tamales?
I'm Mexican.
You're gonna have tamale breath all during moonlight.
Yeah, well, I can't do nachos.
Lily
And I gotta
Pad and
get
hot
my
tamale
spicy
on a
shit.
hot date tonight.
You don't do nachos on a date. I don't know a lot, but I know that.
In a pinch, when you can't get nachos, hot tamales will do. The cinnamon candy.
Oh man, that's so funny.
The nachos of the West, they say.
David Gborie of the West, it is time for your second pick, the final pick of the second round.
It's funny because you said nachos because have you guys had tachos?
Yes.
I love
They're
nachos.
off
Tachos.
the chains.
They are so good, but I
Sure.
always feel so bad after.
Yeah, they're so greasy.
They're so. Have you ever had them? Tater tot nachos?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the first time I had them.
Holman's is where I had them for the first time.
Yeah,
Where did I had 'em for the
I was
first
definitely
time
in the Northwest.
In Los Angeles,
really?
at Barney's Beanery, they called them Irish nachos there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, they got
potatoes.
against us Irish.
I thought Irish nachos would
Oh,
have been
'cause they're
Hormel
pot-
chili with whiskey in it. But
Oh, they cut it. They cut it with chili.
There probably is a whiskey chili. Like I bet there's a good whiskey chili.
oh, I bet
We
there
can make
is.
some right after this. Take that Jameson down there,
get a
pour it in
bottle
a
of
can of
Jameson.
Hormel. It's like a sidewalk slammer.
It's
You
made
dump out
in
half
your
the can.
stomach.
Is
Yeah.
Hormel your preferred brand of chili?
Yeah.
Of canned chili?
There's no, yes, it is.
Okay. I'm
Definitely.
sorry, I didn't mean to take away. from
Stag.
you.
I'm a stag.
Stag
man.
guy. Yeah, stag.
I like
pie,
Wolf.
too. Oh, Wolf.
Wolf. That's
Yeah.
a deep cut chili.
Yeah.
Get
You know
over
what would be
yourself,
dank are
Shane.
some tachos with Hormel and
I
Velveeta.
got a try.
Oh yeah, that's a
It's your
tacho
chili.
situation.
I do like Wolf.
I know.
though.
I'm just joking.
I love tater tots so much.
Yeah, I do too.
But like every time I eat tachos, I just feel like a piece of shit afterward. I think it's like tater tots are only supposed to be with like one dipping. sauce.
Yes, because tater tots on their own are pretty rich. Like
Yeah.
chips are dry.
Yeah.
You kind of need all those fixings.
And they're more absorbent than fries
Yeah.
with oil.
Yeah, they
So,
carry that grease.
They're a barreled hash brown.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
helium
man, that's-
barrels. Do you remember
Helium barrels. Yeah,
Like
that's
Those
what they call-
soggy pieces of
they
shit.
call
God,
tater
those
tots.
gross.
Club called their tater tots helium barrels.
So grown-ups had to be like, could I get a side of helium barrels for my date, please?
Hello, I served in the Marines, and I am a grandfather, and I would like some helium barrels.
I'm here to see Sinbad. I'm a veteran, and I'd like some helium barrels.
Helium
Were they
barrel
good, though?
Can I get a
Yeah, they're
Scotch?
tater
Yeah,
tots.
they were great.
I don't know the last time I had a bad tater
Tachos,
tot.
though.
Especially
never.
out.
I have never had a
Especially
bad tater
like
tot.
ordered at a restaurant. I don't think I've ever had
Tater tots are the perfect ratio of like surface area. They got the crunch.
and they hold the dipping sauce
They
so well.
so well.
That's my problem with French fries. Like McDonald's fries,
Oh.
you can't dip them in anything.
No,
I
it
need
doesn't
I
stick.
need a
It just
steak
starts
fry,
falling off.
or I need the ranch and tater tots. It just
That's what's up.
It sticks in the crevices.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
when
Sticks
you
in
and
the
Lily go,
crevices.
yeah, it sticks in there.
I
hear you
feel like I
clucking
see
big
tachos at hipster bars a lot. now.
Yeah.
Hipsters are reclaiming a lot
But
of
they're
shit.
not. But they're like another thing they're fucking up.
Yeah.
is like there's like it's always it should be too much food for one person.
It's
like,
gotta be. Yeah.
Tachos should be.
Yeah, and then they're not.
I don't want
They're like a single
small
serving.
plates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like, yeah, and you just want.
Oh yeah, they'll give you like 5 tater tots if they've dressed up with like pork belly.
yeah.
I hate
I
that.
hate that queso fresco and pork
Fuck
belly.
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and it's like I like the idea, but do it right.
Give me the
Like,
garbage.
Charge me more.
Yeah.
I'm pretty okay with that, but I'm not. I hate feeling ripped off after I pay $12 for
Yeah,
an appetizer.
exactly.
You're like, God, you've got to be fucking kidding. And I know I'm turning into that guy. Like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I
We're all that
understand.
guy.
But when you're getting tater tots, it's like don't like
That's a quantity sitch. It's
Yeah.
not a quality sitch. I got tater tots. I know who I am.
yeah, right, exactly.
Like, I know where I'm at. Like, give me these fucking. I want a basket of fucking fried shit.
Pygmalion, My Fair Lady, fucking tater tot bullshit.
man.
No, you're a cockney. Go back to Liverpool. You. I don't know where I'm going with it.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a
That
You
lot.
got
metaphor.
so mad. Go back to Liverpool. I don't know.
That metaphor, that inner pole fell apart. Tachos are good as hell, though.
Tachos
I
are
like
good
that
as hell, but
metaphor.
I feel
Yeah.
bad every time I eat them.
They feel
There's
so
always so
terrible,
much oil residue on the paper.
Yeah, and you're always just like,
love
I
it.
ate that.
right? That's why
take
it's
the-
good if they could just come in a basket.
Oh,
And there's
man.
no residue.
And it's
I'll
also
take that
good that you
residue
can't
and-
make. You don't make them at home.
Yeah,
That's one
you
of the-
can. You can lay some foil down, but they're not as good.
Yeah,
You need like a real fry. You know,
Yeah, tater tots are never that good in the. I don't make French fries in the oven either, though. I don't.
Me neither.
No, that's like one of those. Like, you guys want burgers and fries? You're like, yeah, and then it's just an Ida box you see.
Yeah, and you're just like,
Oh, never mind.
I don't know, because I don't even fucking ketchup that.
Yeah.
You see someone go to the freezer. All right, cool. Here's the fries. And you're like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Give me the burger, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna. Let's just go out to eat." You
Yeah,
suck.
Yeah.
man. I hate fries at home. Fries at home.
Home fries are not home fries. Fries
Home
at home.
fries
are
are
terrible.
Fries at home
fries
don't
are
work.
great.
It's
Although
weird.
my buddy Dougie had a fryer for a while.
Well, that's a different
one
story.
of those fry babies.
yeah, with the
Those
Fry
were
Daddy. Yeah,
way
Yeah, those,
different.
those were real popular for a little bit.
Yeah.
that is it's fucked up, man. We fried so much shit.
Yeah,
you
dude.
ever fried?
How often did you clean the oil?
That shit was,
Wrong question.
that shit was like gravy by the end. Rarely.
Takes on
Rarely.
Rarely. We used to fry those fucking frozen chimichangas. You heat that up in the microwave for a couple minutes, drop that in the deep fryer. Holy shit, man.
I love it.
Holy shit.
Let's find out what else you would drop in the deep fryer with your third pick.
With my third pick, I'm going to go, and this is a weird one because it's very local.
You're in a safe space. Nothing weird.
All right, cool. My friend's mom and dad used to work at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Where they met and got married. They had a Mexican cook there named Victor.
Yeah.
Victor used to make this thing called Victor's.
I know Victor. I know Victor. I could see Sean looking at me across the
Victor used to make this shit called Victor's Slop, and then
Yeah.
my friend's mom would make it, and it was like she'd get a big ass pan, and it would be she'd fry up bacon, and then she'd put chorizo in there.
Oh, damn.
And then
damn.
she would cut up steak and put it in that
Damn.
motherfucker. Heat it all up together, serve it on tortillas, burrito style.
What do they call it?
Victor Slop. And it was so gnarly. Like, and my buddy's dad, he like is
That's like a rich, like that seems like almost like a.
imagine that, but with
Like a
sour
gravy
cream
meat.
and
Yeah,
cheese
yeah,
too.
yeah.
God.
And my buddy's dad would just like I'd be eating it, and he'd be like, "You're doing it wrong. You got to sop up the grease with the tortilla." He would go and take the tortilla, just dip it in the grease in the Victor Slop.
My dad would do that when he made tamales. He would just like slow cook the pork shoulder all day.
Yeah.
And the butt, and then he would drain the grease out of it. We pull the pork, put it in a pot so it's just the pork.
Yeah.
And then he'd pour the grease back in, the fat back in, and like give it more flavor.
Oh, my
It's like-
God.
Dads
Hell
love
yeah.
grease.
Yeah.
Dads do love grease.
Dads do love grease.
Dads
Dads
love
love
that
grease.
There's that great
and Taken.
Yeah, and Taken, they do. Kane's got that great joke about like a dad cooking bacon with his shirt off. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like I'm second generation white trash.
Yeah.
Just getting burned. Don't care.
He's
I
like,
can't
he's
believe
like,
people fell in love at the same place Victor Slop was invented.
I can't believe that has anything to do with any love story.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like, and this is like, I would be eating that. I was probably like 18, 19 when I was hanging out with them. And even then when it was all trash all the time, I still would sometimes be like, I can't eat this.
That's a lot.
It's crazy.
That feels like the end of the day.
It was so much that like you couldn't
just
do
go to
it with
bed.
like the big burrito tortillas.
Yeah.
We had to do it with like the little soft taco tortillas.
Right, just because if you ate a burrito amount of that,
Oh yeah.
holy
You're
shit.
dead. You're dead. It was great though.
I'm trying to think of how my body would even cope with that.
It's bad, man.
Remember how
comes
it used
out,
to be able to
comes
just
out
do that?
So,
Yeah.
Like have you ever had like hot,
Yep.
painful diarrhea?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it is. It's like
Yep.
The
After cheap wing day every week. That's what that is.
you go to a cheap wing day every week.
No, I don't. It was
Oh,
a joke.
I was
I
like-
go quite a bit though.
jalapeno poppers often give me hot, painful diarrhea.
That's the popper part.
That's the popper part.
Spicy garlic Buffalo Wild Wings. That feels like razors coming up.
That might be what I eat later today.
I ate a bunch of wings last week by myself.
Yes.
I did not feel good.
Dude.
Because I got a bunch, like I got wings. Because when you get wings, you got to get wings for the house. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Who's home, man? Come on, I got some wings. Blah blah blah. Nobody came home.
Whoa, what a bummer.
Nobody came
Oh,
home.
what a
Poor
great
you.
Well, that is a great day at the time, but it's like now I got to house 25 wings.
Here's the problem. Yeah, it's because if
You
you,
can do
eat,
cold wings though. That is like wings
That's
are
real
wings
shit.
are.
man, if you eat 2/3 of those wings, you got to eat the whole thing of
Yeah.
wings.
Were you guys raised with the clean your plate philosophy of your parents? Like eat what you
Yes.
take.
Yeah.
There wasn't
Yeah,
a lot on
yeah,
the
yeah,
plate,
yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Eat it or wear it.
Yeah. Eat it
Yeah.
or wear it.
That was what my
God damn.
not
They
me.
just line
you up and
strict
throw it at
Carmel.
not Sue Carmel. It was my older brother and sister have a different dad, and that was their dad's philosophy.
Eat it or wear
Eat
it.
it or wear it.
Could you just pick wear it?
You could.
What was wear it?
You'd have poured
Like
down
war
the front
paint?
of your shirt, I guess. I don't know. I was that man was out of the house by the time I came around.
For good reason.
Ivan Carmel had different philosophies.
Eat it! Exclamation point.
Victor Slop, amazing pick,
Victor
amazing
Slop.
name. Shout out to
Slop.
Victor. I hope he's still around. I can't
There's
imagine.
no
he
way
is.
he's around.
I can't imagine he is.
No.
He, because like he engineered that.
He
like
invented
we
that.
hear it now, and you're like, oh, that's delicious. But he was in a kitchen, like, I'm gonna get some of this bacon.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some of this chorizo.
Yeah.
If
Hit it with some steak.
if Victor's blood was like a Google Maps, they would all be like black minutes getting to his heart, like
Oh yeah.
dead stop traffic.
Oh man, it was like that shit was
Red
it-
minutes maybe in his feet, and then black minutes over up
Yeah.
the torso, like just a dead stop on the interstate.
Shane, the main brain vein, Torres.
I'm going. It seems kind of general, but I still gotta say it. A sampler platter from like a Fridays or
Oh,
and again,
man.
because like it's got a lot
I
of things
love
we've
the
already talked
sampler
about,
platter.
but you're
But it's
just
got some
throwing
stuff
it.
we
It's
haven't-
just carnage.
Matzo
Yeah, it's
sticks,
just like-
dude.
Lots sticks.
Loaded
Sometimes
potato-
a quesadilla.
potato skins.
Oh, potato skins.
I have a bit of a problem with this pick.
Yeah,
I don't mean to. I just. It's like 5 things. It could be taquitos. It could be.
That's
it could be
the variety
jalapeno,
of it. It's
could
the
be-
problem. That's the. What
It's
makes
all
it-
fried stuff though.
All right, and it's your conscience. So go ahead.
And if you want to live
All right,
your life as such,
then I'm gonna go.
No. Go
I'll
ahead.
jump out of it.
Go ahead.
I'll
I'm
jump
just.
out.
Well, if the other two are fine with it, I'm fine with it. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
just.
gonna
I'm
say-
just trying to be the commissioner. I'm letting the owners vote.
All right, I'm
Is
gonna.
the sampler platter, Sean,
yeah, I'm in.
David?
Yeah,
All right.
I understand where
Sampler
it comes
platter.
from. I understand what you're
I
saying.
can't wait to see what your listeners
Go ahead.
They email like some of them are going to be mad.
Yeah. I'm giving out your address after this, by the way.
You don't even know where I live.
Somewhere in Brooklyn.
It's a small place. You'll find
They're
it.
going to be mad enough. They'll find
A
you.
sampler platter. Go on.
It's just all of those things. It's like so you're like, well, I'll have one wing
Yep.
and I'll have one mozzarella.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I'll have why is there celery here?
Sure.
Yeah, like
They always
you get
load up-
one of them and then you're like, well, now I got to work my. You got to be serpentine with it and
You
work your
do.
way back across.
And
the
work your
plate.
way back across.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to eat the whole thing yourself, though. So
Yeah, 'cause
sampler
that's
platters
what-
for
That's
a
the
group.
same goddamn
For the
thing.
table.
You can't be the guy who ate all the potato skins. Everybody's gonna
Usually
be,
for the
I've
table.
been that dude. You don't want to be that dude.
Yeah.
That'll
Who's
fuck
going to eat those
friendships
last
up.
4 potato
Were
skins?
there
All
any
right,
more
I'll do it.
potato skins? Oh, no. They're only. No.
I don't know.
Sometimes fried pickles.
I always
Yeah.
feel like I'm not eating potato skins right.
Sure.
I know what you mean.
It's got
Like
just sour cream.
on
gotta,
the
like-
potato on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you dip. Yeah, you got to go that way with it.
Are you supposed to eat the skin?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I
eat the skin on a baked potato.
I eat it
I do
like
like a
cunnilingus.
shooter.
Like I'm just like in there.
Cunnilingus.
You eat it like
do that?
I leave the husk.
So there's just a wet pile of potato skins.
Yeah,
when you're done.
yeah. You don't want to. You
a
don't
satisfied
You don't
wet
want
pile
no
of
drama
potato
with me.
skin.
You don't want to go to TGI Fridays with your boy. Carnage.
I do want to go to TGI Fridays. with
Just
you.
wing
potato skin
wing
invented
bones
at
and
TGI
potato
Fridays.
skins.
What are your power rankings of restaurants to get a sampler platter at?
Well, Bennigan's is gone.
Bennigan's
they're
is
no
gone.
more.
R.I.P.
Bennigan's done?
They're
No.
done. Yeah, I worked at them when
What?
they closed.
We
yeah.
Slancha.
Oh, maybe. All right.
That was the first place I
You know
ever
that
had
means
a...
to your health, which is kind of ironic.
Yeah, that was because
I worked at a Bennigan's when they all closed.
So Bennigan's number one.
Yeah, because they had
What they have?
Irish egg rolls, which were basically
yeah.
just like potato rolls.
Yeah, we like potatoes.
I'm more Irish than you. Fridays, and then I like a good Mexican sampler platter. It kind of
Sure.
doesn't matter, like because they're just
Mini quesadillas.
yeah,
Yeah,
mini
yeah.
quesadillas. There's always a little bit of nachos, guac. You get plenty of
You might get a taquito on that plate.
yeah.
You know.
I love
Yeah.
taquitos.
Yeah, so I would say any
Except you
kind.
wouldn't get a taquito on that plate because Sean drafted them already.
I'm going to get a box of taquitos after this.
Where are we eating after this?
I don't know. We need to, though.
Let's go to a Ryan's Family Buffet.
Sean Jordan, it is time for your third pick.
My third pick is going to be tater tot casserole.
Oh, the tater tots rear their head for the second time.
I feel like we're
Does
pretty
that
close.
count? Does this count?
I
feel
don't
like
know.
that's pretty close.
Tachos and tater tot casserole.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot it was tachos.
No, you lose your
Vito.
pick. It goes to Ian now.
Been vetoed.
Stop.
Panda Express orange chicken.
Fuck!
That was so pure. Yo, that was
my next pick.
Oh my God!
Look,
Can you guys do it?
It's right there.
specifically Panda Express.
Panda Express orange chicken.
God damn it.
That was the most intense moment I've experienced on this podcast.
yeah, that got so real.
Can we, by the way, the calorie counts that they have up at Panda Express?
I don't read them.
They might as well.
Like,
Yeah.
French,
get rid
French
of,
to me.
If you got a problem with it,
Yeah.
if you need to know when you're eating it,
They might as well.
Yeah.
That might
It's
as well
like
be
a
the.
Surgeon General's
Yeah.
warning. I know it's not for pregnant lady. Give me that shit.
Right,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
But that's
the,
a good pick.
Thanks, man. Well,
Yeah.
we had it. I mean, shit. It's like.
Is that
it's
your
just
favorite
the,
panda?
Yeah.
dish?
When I
Yes.
go to the mall, the Glendale Galleria, I get so excited to go get rice and orange chicken.
The Glendale Galleria, home of the original Panda Express.
The
Are you
first one.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
I
The
didn't
first
They're
know
from
that.
Glendale.
You go
So
get.
do you get
why we
double
moved there.
down, like the two entrees? You just
Sometimes.
get two orange chickens?
The other day, I fucked up and got Beijing beef and orange chicken.
Was that
and
when
it
we
was-
went? the other
Beijing
day?
beef is good sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't
Honey
fuck with
walnut
beef.
shrimp,
Is
orange
that good?
chicken.
I wanted
yes.
to try it the other day.
It's good.
I could not bring myself because I was like, it's either going to be great,
It's great.
or so disappointing.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really
It is
good.
great.
Yeah, it's great.
I always just get the
They did that
chicken.
dim sum place we used to go to,
chicken
did 'em.
mac.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah, when we used to go to
What?
the dim sum place, they had honey walnut.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not a seafood guy. I just keep an orange chicken. Keep it G.
I'm a seafood guy. I seafood. I eat it. All fantasy everything.
Straight to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot to say about orange chicken
it's-
other than perfection.
It's so good. It's my favorite thing. It's
Do you
my
go-
favorite food at the mall.
Do you guys
That
go rice
specific
or
item.
lo mein?
Rice.
Lo mein.
Lo mein.
I do lo mein.
I've
too.
switched
You
to
do
rice.
rice
when
every
I'm
time.
watching my figure a little bit because lo mein's way better, but the rice is okay.
I do rice when I've got this thing now. When I order Chinese food, then
Yeah.
I do rice. I just put another egg in it.
Yes. Oh
Put another extra
yeah.
egg. You can do that.
You can cook up an egg at home.
Yeah.
That always feels weird
I'll tell
though. Is
you-
cooking up something to put into a food that was
No,
delivered.
I just tell them when I just tell them.
Oh,
when I
you tell them
call.
to do it.
I'm just like, I want house special chow mein or fried rice, extra egg. I got it like that.
You get
That's
that
a good
protein so you
fucking
can lift
idea.
after your lifts are bent.
I might do that later. I might do that later tonight.
when you're
yeah.
fucking pumping diesel,
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta get-
Well, we gotta keep it moving. So that we're gonna move it off Panda Express orange chicken.
Go for it.
Mostly because I'm furious.
Yeah, take your next fucking whatever pick. Dude.
Well, I'm gonna hit back.
What are you gonna? Don't
Oh,
you
I'm so
dare!
I'm gonna
excited.
fucking hit
What are
back.
you gonna take?
You think I'm going across the border?
There's
I'm
two
not.
things I think you're doing.
I'm hitting you with the Totino's party pizza.
Oh fuck! fuck.
with ranch and sriracha on it.
Damn.
That's like my favorite food.
That's such a
I don't even
dollar
like
well
it.
spent.
No, I do like it. I fucking love it.
Because they're like little tostadas.
They're so good.
They're just the perfect size. And you
It's
just
not
cover it
like
in ranch.
pizza.
No, it's not pizza
It's a
at
different
all.
beast.
Here's what I'm talking about.
pizza roll?
That's what you crush up chips and put on top.
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Crush up some
Jesus.
Lay's, and then before you bake it, and then it bakes in.
That sounds so good.
That is.
So one thing that you just said, like
brilliant.
it feels weird.
I don't
to
know if
get-
I could wait that long, but that is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do you guys ever get like a jalapeno and cut it up and put it on your Totinos and
No.
like bake it?
That's a great idea.
It's one of those weird feelings where you're like, I'm going to go buy a jalapeno and a party pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm going to prepare this party pizza.
What two different fresh produce and a $1 pizza?
The people at the checkout stand won't even make eye contact.
I got a gun to my head the whole time. I'm like, sell it to me.
Now you're on a-
30 on a Tuesday.
It puts you on a no-fly list somehow. I fucking love. I put the ranch and the sriracha on. It's the best food.
That's
It
what
is.
I love about party pizza. It's like ramen, where a lot of people have a lot of different ways they hook it up.
Yeah.
You really can
That's
do your
another
own
thing I'll do
Yeah,
the egg
yeah.
in is ramen. I'll drop an egg in there.
Life.
Yeah,
And,
Totino's.
just because we got to keep it moving here, I'm going to go to my next pick. But I fucking love the Totino's party pizza with ranch. It's so good. It's so trashy though. It's the most garbagey. I ate that through my early 20s too.
And you're going through the
Where it
whole,
was
it's
like,
another thing of like you're going through the whole box.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're eating
Oh.
that whole thing.
Oh yeah. Can you not eat one at a time?
I mean, if you eat one,
If you leave, if you're putting
There's never enough
Totino's
of
back
it.
in the fridge.
Yeah,
Saving
I've never saved a Totino's.
Nah,
party.
That's the
dog.
kind of shit a psychopath.
What kind of
does.
fucked up person buys a Totino's, but is also the kind of person who doesn't finish a Totino's?
Yes.
Right? Who raised you?
Yeah.
Whoa,
what
I don't
the
want to
hell
go
is
crazy
that?
and eat this whole Totino's.
Yeah.
It's
if you're
$1.
If you're the kind of person who buys that, you're the kind of person who eats the whole thing.
Yeah,
True story.
For sure.
You
for
get
sure.
two and you can make like a calzone about it.
Fried pickles.
Whoa.
Yep.
Is a great
Oh,
fried
my
pickles
God.
pick. Fried pickles, dude. I love fried pickles.
I probably wouldn't have known what they were until like 2 years later if I hadn't met you.
Yeah, I'm a fried pickleman. I fucking love them. The best ones. I celebrate all of them. I like the medallions. But I like the spears the most. Specifically, the ones from Fire on the Mountain.
Sure.
Portland, Oregon. Also in
Southeast
Denver.
20th and Burnside.
Southeast 20th and Burnside, or go home. That's my favorite one. It's the fucking best.
You do this, and they're the spears. Though.
spears.
I've only had the medallion.
Oh, they're so good. And it comes with this
And there-
chipotle dipping sauce.
Specifically at that one, they have the breading is fantastic. It's
such
like
good.
panko.
I hesitate to call
so
it.
it's not
Panko's great.
tempura. You know, it doesn't all come off at once.
Yeah,
which is
I
like-
hesitate to call it a garbage food, but whatever. Just let me.
I mean,
just
you don't
wanna
feel
talk
good
about
after you eat 'em.
You don't feel good after you.
Yeah.
I ate them so much that we were out with a bunch of people.
This is
I
one
think-
of my favorites.
I think Sean and Shane. I think you may have each taken one because I'll get them for the table sometimes, but mostly for me.
Yeah.
And this guy, what was the guy's name again?
No.
I won't even say his name. Somebody.
if he listens to this, he's going to remember.
He will remember. He asked me for. We were like buddies, but we weren't friends. You know what I mean? He was in the circle, and he was like, "Hey, Ian, can I get one?" And I had to tell him no.
Like, look at David's face.
I had to tell him no.
you bought him for the
Shane
table.
and I
You
were
told this
eating
dude- That is the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
How does
you
that-
might put one Tostita pizza roll back in the fridge.
That's nuts. He asked for one, and you said
It
no.
I said no. He was
One of
like,
the
hey, can I get
coldest
one?
fucking things I have ever seen in my life.
Because he
That
wasn't
is-
really. He was
that
kind
is-
of a hanger-on anyway. He wasn't really with the crew like that.
Isn't that
And
Buck, dude?
He didn't buy his own. He didn't buy his own food, so he was just sitting there for the company. And then he was
True
like,
story.
"Oh, maybe I'll get in on this like
That
appetizer."
is key to the
No,
story.
no,
Like when
no,
you
no.
sneak a picture or something.
Yeah, you can't-
That is
sneak-
key. He didn't order any food. He didn't order like an
How
entree or
many
anything.
pickle spears were there at the time that
It's
you
like
did
five,
that?
five or six.
There were 6 on the table,
Yeah.
and
I
you
think
still
they give
cut
you
them
5.
down.
I gave.
And by the
I
way-
handed him out.
They're full size pickles.
They're big.
Like they're long. Yeah.
It's like half a pickle.
By the way, they all got eaten. We handled
we
them
ate
just
them.
fine.
No, I figured you guys. And then this dude had to sit there.
Yeah.
Now he's got to live like that. He's got to
Yeah.
stay here. These dudes are munching pickles. You can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man.
That's right.
That's like making
Did
out
that
with
dude quit comedy yet? Or
Yeah, I think so.
He
I think
definitely
so.
is not doing comedy.
yeah, no, of course not.
All right, so we're gonna finish up the 4th round. We'll make the 5th round a speed round.
Okay.
But Sean Jordan, you have the your 4th pick.
It's going to be Chislic, and it's a regional.
I knew it.
This
It's
comes
a
up.
regional South Dakota Midwest thing, but
It's
Chislic,
the official food of this podcast.
it's deep fried steak with garlic salt on it that you dip in barbecue sauce, and then you have Texas toast on the side. It's a whole dish. Get it at bowling alleys mainly. Bowling alleys and Tommy Jack's Pub in Sioux Falls is where you get it. And
sounds good.
ill. Dude, it is so good.
It sounds. Do you know how to make it? You can't make it.
You gotta have a fryer.
You got a fryer.
Or you can, if you want to get crazy, you can you can make it in a pan, like a skillet.
Oh, dog, I can
that
fry.
would
If you got the recipe, I can. I'm a fryer.
You want the recipe real quick? Chop up a steak.
What cut of meat? What cut of meat? Does it matter?
We keep it pretty simple in the Midwest. Yeah, just
what part of meat? The cow. I think that's as far as they go there.
Go get some of that on sale past midnight meat.
Yeah.
And then some garlic salt.
When the price goes down at midnight, we're like, we got to move this in 6 hours.
This stuff.
Yeah.
This stuff starts to get bacteria if we keep it in the store.
It's gonna get up and walk out of the store if we don't sell it.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were in Seattle one time, and they had it on the menu. I was with you. Shane's like, you got to get Chislik. So I get it, and then Shane takes a bite, and he's like, I don't get it.
Haters in the building.
And I was like, what's there to get? I told you exactly what it was. It's deep fried steak bit.
Like it's like it's the second coming.
Is it like chicken fried steak breading?
No, just steak that you put in a fryer. You don't bread it or anything. You just take the steak.
Oh, it's
put it
not
in a fryer.
breaded.
And
then garlic salt.
And then you put garlic salt on it, and then you dip it in barbecue, and then got
with
some
the Texas
Tizzle.
Was it good? Like, here's my question: when we were in Seattle, was the version of it we had in Seattle good? Like, was that like about?
You couldn't make deep fried steak to me that wasn't good. You couldn't do it.
It's not. I didn't like it.
Doing
man.
it again.
I didn't
Contrarian
like it.
over there.
I'm allowed to have an opinion and disagree.
Well, let's hear your opinion on what your fourth food item's going to be.
I'm going to go very
drafting.
specific. You might remember this.
Yep.
Pints of ice cream from a convenience store. Bunny Tracks late night.
Oh, Bunny Tracks.
Oh man.
Bunny Tracks are like Ben and Jerry's fucking fish food removed 5 times.
Is that when we would go to the Plaid?
It's got twice as many calories as Ben and Jerry's
somehow.
Yeah, and it was like
That's
it's like 4,000 calories.
Is
in
it
a
just straight cream?
It's so good.
It's
just
so
straight
good. Like,
cream and butter.
when we
there,
lived together, we would walk over to the convenience store.
Fuck up some Bunny Tracks.
Constantly.
And then I had lied to myself by not drinking soda. Like, I'm being healthy. But I will get a Bunny Tracks.
That's also like
I will
a
get a
right
Bunny
timing.
Tracks.
That's like a bench sub. That's like a matchup move
Yeah.
too. Like because it's just you don't want it all the time.
No.
But yeah.
But we would get it all the time.
I didn't drink tonight. I'm in early. I deserve a treat for
Right,
being
so let me
good.
go get 4,000 calories a different way.
Yeah, and then just
Oh man.
and then just like shitting a brick the next day.
Oh my god.
You just shit out the whole pint.
Yeah, and,
It comes right back out.
like
What?
yeah, like green bean casserole.
What flavors are we talking?
Oreo, right? Like
There was like an Oreo, but Bunny Tracks was
Bunny Tracks the flavor?
Bunny Tracks was the kind of ice cream, which was
Oh.
like it had
It
like
was the
pretzel
kind,
sticks
brother.
in it. And,
Oh, like Monday Night
The kind
Football.
of ice cream, but
Kind.
Have you ever had that?
I mean,
Oh yeah,
that's how-
Bunny Tracks was the kind. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because it was just like
Is it
I remember
Blue Bunny
this
brand?
one of the stories. I was like,
I think so.
I was like, I just read it. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's 4,000 calories, and he just goes, you asshole! You're gonna say it like that?
Why would you let us know?
We
I
didn't want to
just
know.
read it
We're
out
living that
loud. I
lie.
just read it
I
out
know.
loud.
It's late
It was like
night
I
ice
walked
cream.
by and somebody and said the end of Star Wars.
I know.
Never
It
seen
was like
anything.
that. Except I was living in Star Wars.
Bunny Tracks.
Bunny Tracks
I like
ice
that.
cream. Well done. David Gborie, it is time for your fourth pick.
With my fourth pick, I'm gonna go Arby's beef and cheddar.
Oh, yes.
Oh. 4 of those got me through a whole 9-hour skateboarding day in Minneapolis. We'd go and we'd get 2 of those for lunch, 2 of those for dinner, and that was the day.
Would you put the horsey sauce and the Arby's sauce? on
No,
there?
just
Yes.
as much Arby's sauce was in the building, as much as I could get. You guys
Carmel's a
mixed
horsey sauceman.
I'm a horsey sauceman too. I love the horsey sauce.
I love horsey
It's
sauce.
so good.
In fact, if I go to
Is it-
Arby's anymore, that's the siren song that will
I
bring
like
me
it
in.
now. I like it
Yeah.
more now than I did
That's probably
when I
the
was a
fast
kid.
food place I've eaten at the least is Arby's.
Arby's?
Yeah,
Arby's?
yeah.
People really knock it, especially in California.
The Simpsons went so hard on it, and so did The Daily Show.
Yeah, yeah.
They just all trashed it. I made fun of the Arby's on Chelsea lately.
And
I made
what did
fun
they
of it.
do?
They sent me a kind letter saying,
What?
thank you for mentioning our chain. And they sent me a tumbler, a cup, an Arby's cup, an Arby's journal with the Arby's logo on it with a pen.
It's got the secret recipes.
They sent me 2 gift cards.
How much?
Each for $5.
There it is. Now
$5 gift cards.
like
I'm going
two
to tweet
big
at him
Montanas.
later and see what happens.
See what happens, dog.
they might
Try
just-
it, man. I've tried to. I've tried to be the official sponsor of Cuddy Sark. They didn't tweet back.
Old English.
I got
Old
Yeah,
English.
they don't.
Briar's
Cuddy's
ice cream?
Sark is a little bit of a different game.
The Sark. It's
Than
a different
Arby's?
game
Than
that
Arby's?
David Gborie's on top of, though. If I saw David's face selling me Cuddy Sark, I'd be like, I'm a Cuddy Sark man.
You would be a Cuddy Sark. man.
Absolutely.
I embody Cuddy Sark.
Yeah, you do.
Everything about me is Cuddy Sark.
In a
That's
Cuddy
a good
Shark
point.
From the
outfit.
tip to
I'm
the
sorry.
gym.
I misspoke, David. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You regal son of a bitch.
Thank you.
You know what I love about Arby's? And here's my favorite fact about Arby's. RB, roast beef, Arby's.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
They don't.
That's
A lot
great.
Also,
That's great.
Also,
I didn't
curly
like. I
fries standard.
appreciate a little bit of thought.
Yeah, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
I really do. Yeah.
curly fries standard,
Yes.
which is cool.
Yes, that's yeah.
Great cheese sticks.
The beef and cheddars, they are great cheese sticks.
Great cheese
And
sticks.
now
That
they have
Arby's
like
5 for $5 was like that.
They
that
had
such took
potato
years off my
triangles
life.
for a little while. Do you remember
yeah,
those?
yeah.
Those things.
Those
they
were
have mac
fantastic.
and cheese triangles for a minute too.
Yes.
They used to have fish sandwiches. Arby's is great.
Arby's is great.
And they have like
Arby's-
5 kinds of sauces now. They got like that triple pepper sauce, horsey sauce. They got a
triple
grip.
pepper.
Their
Yeah, so
commercial
dope.
also has that Pusha T song in it.
Really?
Yeah, and there's no Pusha rapping, but it's the beat from it. That burial song.
That makes me.
Bump, 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 bump.
That makes me feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
somebody over at
Yeah.
Arby's is
They
pretty
do
cool.
like
got the
onion
beef.
buns, right? Is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hardy,
I know.
Hardee's did that too. I
They
think
have a
Arby's
lot
did.
of, and Arby's has like hella good specialty sandwiches.
Yeah.
like they had a brisket thing they
Yeah.
dropped for a minute. Oh shit!
They had a shitty Reuben. It was pretty
shit.
good. Like, it's like
A shitty Reuben.
that was
No,
pretty,
the Arby's Reuben
the
is
Arby's Reuben
really good.
Like if you're going in expecting like a Cantor's Deli Reuben or whatever, you're gonna
Yeah.
be disappointed. But if you go into it just like let me get a fast food sandwich, it's fucking great.
Arby's is
Okay.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know who mounted this.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It stops here.
I'd
Yeah.
love to see
To
the
the head.
person coming out of an Arby's like didn't care for the Reuben. Like, what the fuck did you
Fuck
think
you.
was going to
Yeah.
I've
happen?
never seen anybody coming out of an Arby's. I've never seen anybody actually eat Arby's. and
Everybody
say something
dies
bad
inside.
after.
of
You know
a
what
lot
I mean?
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Like,
just.
They bash it on the internet. You haven't had Arby's since you were 12, bro. I'm
Right,
in
exactly.
States.
You haven't even
Arby's-
had it. You
Arby's
just
You
heard
always
Arby's-
like want to do those kind of trick test things to people who have such hard opinions.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Yeah.
like,
Just be like, hey, I made
I
a
was like,
roast
wait,
beef
whoa,
sandwich.
oh, yeah, we're having a party. Come over there. There's going to be like, my uncle's making his famous roast beef. You're going to love
Yeah.
it. And you're just like, you just put it out on plates instead of like,
Yeah.
and just like, yeah. And like, oh, you got to get some of this horseradish sauce that he made.
Yeah, it's so
just like,
good.
Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah.
That's an Arby's sandwich.
It was Arby's.
Yeah.
Enjoy
It was
your
Arby's the
Deer
whole
Wolf
time.
concert.
Just Soylent Green them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, oh.
Excellent pick. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be an abridged edition, so we have to do a speed round for the last round. We're just going to name it and then say a couple things about it. So, David, you're the first up with your fifth pick.
I'm going with the Chef Boyardee single serve raviolis from back in the day.
Fuck
You
yes.
remember that?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the
Fuck
little
yes.
Parmesan
My guy
Never
cheese.
touched them.
I
With the metal
love
lid?
those.
You never had those?
No, no.
Oh my! You had to pull off the metal lid, and then the top had like holes in it
Yup.
to be microwave safe.
Yup. Yeah.
And then you put it in there for about 2 minutes.
True.
Oh man, pull it out, hot ravioli. It was great.
They were so
True
good.
story.
It was
I
so
will
great.
eat Chef Boyardee cold. I fucking love it cold.
Chef Boy, I love it. I like, except for, I don't like spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, I even like that.
I like everything else they make.
But the ravioli is clutch.
There
I
are a
heard
bunch
a
of
Brit-
savory guys here, too.
We are. You're the only guy who's gone sweet.
I
Yeah, I don't like
yeah.
sweet.
So far.
Yeah, I'm a savory.
Oh,
far.
desserts.
Uh-oh.
See, I go dessert before the rest of dinner.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Fill up with that 4,000 calories of bunny track. Speed round. Shane, what is your
Popeye's
fifth?
fried chicken.
What is your fifth one?
Damn, that's
Popeye's
great.
fried chicken.
Oh, what is?
Yeah.
Oh, Popeye's fried chicken.
Yeah.
What the
yeah.
hell?
Spicy,
Did you say
right?
pie pies?
He said pie pies.
Are you talking,
Like
are you
that's
saying
what he calls his grandpa. My pie pie, is fried chicken.
my pie loves fried chicken.
My pie pie makes fried chicken.
He called me.
Nom, 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 nom.
He called me
Popeye
his
fried
Ringo
chicken?
grandson.
Well, did he really? Oh, okay.
He thought I was gay though.
Popeye's fried chicken.
Probably because of
Yeah.
how you said Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Do you get the spicy though?
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, got it
No
because
way. Yeah.
It's
Popeyes might be the best fast food fried chicken. I think.
yes,
it's definitely better than KFC.
yes,
It's better than KFC. I like it better than Church's.
I do too.
Church's is pretty like low and shit. Like even
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
garbage
that's what
food.
I'm saying. I don't like Church's.
Yeah,
I think
Church's is like bad.
Church's got good biscuits though.
Church's got a good bit.
Popeye's biscuits
Church's
fuck
is
me
the
up.
only place
Never
I
been to
see.
Church's.
Church's is the only place I see do gizzards. out
Oh,
of the
I do
fast
like
food
gizzards.
chains, though.
Oh boy, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know they did that.
Popeyes fried chicken with that Cajun sparkle on it.
Yeah, and the red beans and rice on the
Yeah.
side. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't miss her.
It feels like a meal.
Yeah,
Well, I might
Popeye-
fuck up some
I said they
Popeyes
didn't miss
later.
her.
I'm going
Red
back
beans
and
and
forth
rice.
in my head between Zankow and Popeyes for
Zancow's so good.
for a solitary
Telling El
lunch
Boogie
later.
about Zancow last night. She's never had it before.
No, really?
Yeah.
I've never been there either.
It's
I told Ian I was not sold on it the first time I had it. Mm-hmm. Second time, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They won't let you down twice.
I'm on board with it.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Sean Jordan, your fifth pick, Speed Rant.
I'm going to go $5 pizza from Little Caesars.
Oh, the hot and ready.
We do that because I know we did Tostinos or Tostinos.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's
hot
fine.
and ready.
Yeah,
That's
the
its own
final
night.
piece
Yeah.
of the puzzle. I
Yeah.
like it.
The final piece
That's
of
where
the
you get
puzzle.
this body,
Piece
dude.
of the puzzle.
Is that what you said?
The final pizza of the puzzle?
Yeah.
Is that what
I
you
don't
said?
know if Shane meant it like
No,
that.
I didn't. I'm not going to take ownership. I may say it wrong, but I'm not going to take ownership.
Fine,
So-
pizza de puzzle.
Now,
Pizza de
one
pie.
beef
His
I
pie
have.
told him about that.
This is all I'll say about it.
Hi.
They don't have their dipping sauces anymore. They got rid of like their cheddar jalapeno and their bacon ranch and shit.
That
They used
sucks.
to have like 6 dipping sauces that I would get like 3 of those, and then I would use the crust for breadsticks and dip them.
They
in
don't
the
sell
sauce.
that with when you get the deep dish either.
I
The
don't.
deep dish is $8, so it's kind of.
I've never spent more than $5 on a pizza at Little Caesars. and
Little
I never
Caesars
will.
is not bad.
No, it's not bad.
No,
but
it's good.
It's good.
$5. and
Do
it's-
they do a stuffed crust at all?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They have a whole menu that I've never even glanced at because I'm like, well, it's not
It's
hot
for
and
the
ready.
rich kids.
I'm not trying to fuck
Maybe
yeah.
for a special day.
You just are like, you go in there, you're like, what do you got in the hopper?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's ready to go right now?
You say, just tell the chef to go. What do you say? Go back there and play jazz.
Go back
Is
there
that
and
what you
play
say?
jazz, dude.
Yeah.
Just get back there.
Take the baseline for a walk on the
Dealer's choice, Playboy. Get back there and fucking do something. And fix your face. Let's deal with it.
Hey, but just
All right,
so you
there
know,
it is.
it's the spices you're not spicy.
Yeah.
There's
$5 pizza from Little Caesars. Pizza. It's delicious.
me. It is.
Canadian. My final pick. I'm saving it for the last one. I knew no one else would pick it because it's so gross and I'm so ashamed of it, but I love it.
No way.
Vienna sausages.
You didn't go.
I usually can go with you
I didn't
on
go
stuff.
sweet. I know.
I can't go.
Nobody goes with me
I
on
do
this.
not.
You know,
like
I've never
Vienna
had one.
sausages.
I wonder if it's growing up eating gefilte fish that makes it feel okay for me to eat these
I had a
cold
buddy-
gelatinous sausages.
Did you eat them cold? I had a buddy who would
Cold.
just eat them cold.
Cold.
Like he would
I was
just eat them
doing-
right out of the can.
Yeah, that's me.
I
That
was doing a
You have two
packet,
buddies who do that.
is gnarly.
and I was researching Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
like just this week. Created by a German guy.
Yeah.
in Austria, in Vienna. They just called them like baby Frankfurters for a little while.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
they are.
yeah.
What's the history on them? They were just like, we need a smaller, grosser
Yeah, it was kind of like it
sausage.
wasn't like too in depth, but yeah, it's like, and I can't remember. There's that's it's credited to a guy. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, I will visit his grave next time in Europe. Thank him.
Do you ever
It's
eat them
the
with
can
anything?
thing. It's the can.
No, raw.
They come
A
out
raw
like
dog.
little digits. You know,
I just
Yeah.
love them. A toothpick. I just
Can't.
love
And
them.
you don't dip them in or anything.
No.
I can't do that, but I love like the little smoked weenie, like the little.
Oh, little smokies.
Oh, well, little Smokies, that's a different ballgame. Those are
that's
also
not
really
even,
good.
That's not even garbage.
It's not
food.
garbage food.
That's
no,
great food.
that's
Food of kings.
Super Bowl food. That's
Yeah.
that's you know,
what
a
they
month
serve
down
the
the road.
president.
That podcast.
Fucking no one said buffalo chicken dip.
Hey,
That's
we got a
great
lot.
garbage.
You think it wasn't on there? As buffalo ranch dip that was on mine, but
Those are so good.
Yeah.
So Vienna
So there you go.
sausage is my final pick. Only God can judge me. We left a lot of good stuff on the board. Pizza bagel bites, pepperoni sticks.
Oh,
You know,
pepperoni. I love
Monte
those
Cristo
teriyaki
sandwiches.
Monte
I was
Cristo.
gonna say.
Well,
I don't
Monte
think. I don't
Cristo's
even think
not
that's garbage.
Bennigan's had a good.
bad for you.
Monte
Yeah,
Cristo.
It is bad for you.
yeah, I get. You're okay.
It's a deep fried
sandwich.
sandwich.
Shawarma.
I don't
Is
count
shawarma
shawarma.
Shawarma's
good?
kind of garbage.
I don't count it as garbage.
Kind of garbage, mate.
There's some artist in New York.
All right.
You go to Oasis, Bedford and 7th, North 7th and Brooklyn.
I can't believe nothing got taken off the Taco Bell menu.
I
I
wanted
wanted to go
take
Crunch
the whole
Wrap
thing.
Supreme at the
I
end.
love
I
the
can't
Crunch
just
Wrap.
take one thing off
That's
of that,
true.
off the Bible of menus. You
Well-
Did you ever fuck with the breakfast crunch wrap?
Why not? Everybody else does it with the Bible.
know? Yeah, I got 2 in the Minneapolis airport one time because I was up. You know, I was
You
like,
had
all
2
right.
breakfast crunch wraps? Didn't go down good.
Mad dogged them. They went down all right. I mean, the plane ride might have been a little bumpy. If you know what I mean? But they
Spartan.
went in just fine.
Bojangles, another good chicken joint. I have to
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
that.
So to recap the draft,
Sure.
real quick, gentlemen. David Gborie, you went Velveeta and broccoli. Tachos, Victor Slop, Arby's beef and cheddar, Boyardee single-serving raviolis.
Yeah. Oh,
Last meal right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sugar Shane Torres, you went green bean casserole, movie theater nachos, a sampler platter.
Somebody still doesn't like that. A sampler.
He was
platter.
so angry.
You know that food we all like, a sampler platter. Shane, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you eat? Oh, sampler platters. Bunny Track ice cream,
There it is, Doug Christie. That's my perimeter defender.
and Popeye's fried chicken. Sean Jordan, you went Hormel chili with a Kraft single on it.
Hell yeah.
Go-Go taquitos. Panda Express orange chicken.
Oh, still
Burns. Chislick, which you've somehow managed to mention on every podcast.
Every
you've
time
a
I've
guest
been on
on
this podcast with you, you've said Chislick for sure.
$5 pizza from Little
I
Caesars.
rep where I'm from.
I went jalapeno poppers, Jack in the Box tacos, Totino's Party Pizza with ranch and sriracha, fried pickles, and Vienna sausages.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
All man.
That is. We should have us a night.
So much garbage food on this list. Make sure you go to @Ian Karmel and vote. If I put up a poll, I've been trying to do that again. Make sure you check out Shane's shows, David's shows, Sean's shows. And if you can, come to my taping on February 2nd. Again, go to my Twitter. It's the pinned tweet at the top of the page. And tune in next week for another brand new episode of All Fantasy Everything.
That was a HeadGum podcast.